First of all, good evening and very congratulations on being part of this event, this huge event. Can you please introduce yourself, your company, what you do, and uh,
Yeah, basically myself Chandrakant Das.
okay.
So I belongs to Guwahati, and we have a corporation called Northeastern Development Finance Corporation,
Okay.
where actually we work. But we are working for the artisans and weavers of the region, Northeastern region.
Okay.
So we have a society called NSILF, which is set up by NEDP itself, Northeastern Development Finance Corporation, to enhance the economic, upliftment of the weavers and artisans of the region. So basic mission was that. So corporation is supporting the NSILF, this organization, to boost up marketing, boost up capacity building, and all sorts of requirement what actually required for the development of the region. So on that ground, we are participating here. We are very much happy. We got very good buyers also here. And yes, this is Prime Minister's vision to boost the economy of the region. So we are working under that only.
Okay. Can you just tell me your like background, like how you have you got this thought of starting this or entering into this business? Can we have some?
Yeah, as I told you, like Northeastern Development Finance Corporation, basically a financial institute of the Northeast region. So it's under the Ministry of Donor, Government of India. So we basically looking after the economic upliftment. So economy in the village or rural sector, how we can develop? Through capacity building of the artisans and weavers, which is traditional business. Need not much money to start their ventures. And obviously we give them marketing support. Anisil is a brand established for all those weavers and artisans, and we sell their products, we buy back their products, we give training and buy back their products and then sell it to the market.
Okay.
So this, what happens actually, the money goes to the weavers and artisans directly. So they need not wait for the money to pay by someone. We instantly pay them and we sell their products to the market. This actually helps us to, in finance sector also, it helps us to give them financial support in terms of term loan or some other, grants from the CSR division also.
Okay. I just want to know that how this event, as you can see, this is a very huge event. So how this event is giving you a new exposure or providing you benefits or something like that. How do you think? What do you think about that?
In textile sector, we were participating lots of exhibitions earlier, but it's really huge and it covers all, EPCs together,
Yeah.
export promotion councils, whatever maybe handloom export promotion council, export promotion council for handicaps, carpet export, all these councils come together, and it's a convergence. It's very nice because instead of creating differences, we should make a convergence so that we can help lots of entrepreneurs from the country to boost up our economy. We are very much happy to be part of this program.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's very, very, very nice to see you all here. One last question that I want to ask, we can see, like in terms of economics or in terms of economy, the northeastern regions are little backward, like we can see. Do you think this textile industry or this textile sector, whatever this is, do you think how with what capacity this is like uplifting the economy of northeastern regions?
Yeah, very good question. Because if you see the textile sector of the Northeast India, it's basically handloom. It's not machine-made things. So we, small growers who actually, small weavers who can weave for, 12, 13 meters in a month. So it falls under luxury segments. That's why we are working with the silk products. If you see two great silks like Muga and Eri silk, this is mostly found in Northeast, India. So this silk, give us a room to work with the weavers, because I am very much hopeful that these, silk products will go to abroad, very much, and money will go to the Northeast India, and hopefully I think my artisans, my weavers will get much money than that of their requirement, and I think also, future course of time, with the help of the ministry, we can boost up, their capacity and their, enhancement in the economic development of the country. I think it's very hopeful to be a part of this event, and thank to Prime Minister ji because he has actually taken this initiative to make all APCs together here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. We wish you a lot of wishes. We wish you a lot of future endeavors. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
man. Thank you very much.
गुड इवनिंग आप दोनों को। सबसे पहले आपसे ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि आप पहले अपने आप को एक बार इंट्रोड्यूस करिए, अपनी कंपनी को इंट्रोड्यूस करिए। क्या है आपकी कंपनी, क्या करती है, आप क्या करते हैं?
मेरा नाम प्रतीक जैन है। मेरी कंपनी का नाम SB हाउस है, जहाँ पे हम RFD फैब्रिक्स, मिल प्रिंट फैब्रिक्स और डिजिटल फैब्रिक्स ये टाइप के फैब्रिक्स बनाते हैं। खुद मैन्युफैक्चरिंग और सप्लायर्स दोनों करते हैं और उसी के लिए उसमें ही हम एम्ब्रॉयडरी, क्रोशेट, शिफली ये सब भी डेवलप करते हैं, जिसके लिए अपने कुर्ती, साड़ीज़, गाउन्स इन सब में भी यूज़ आते हैं ये सब फैब्रिक। और रिसेंटली हम मेंस एथनिक वेयर में भी जा रहे हैं, ऐसा है।
तो आप कुछ अपना एक बैकग्राउंड बताइए, जैसे कैसे आपने सोचा इस फील्ड में आने का, कैसे आपने सोचा कि यहाँ हम इस चीज़ को ग्रो कर सकते हैं, इसको डेवलप कर सकते हैं, इस इंडस्ट्री को बड़ा बना सकते हैं। ठीक है, आप
जैसे मैंने कॉमर्स किया हुआ है तो उसमें हम सूरत से है, तो टेक्सटाइल बैकग्राउंड पहले से ही है ही है। तो फिर थोड़ा थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट आता रहा, पापा के साथ बैठे तो फिर उसके बाद उसके अलग से कुछ देखा कि भाई ये चीज़ गारमेंट सेक्शन में जा सकते हैं। तो उसके बाद मैं गारमेंट सेक्शन में गया, स्टडी किया पूरा प्रॉपरली। उसके बाद मैं फैब्रिक बनाना, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग चालू किया और फिर सप्लाई चालू किया है।
तो जैसे ये इवेंट भाई, पहले तो आपको कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस कि इतने बड़े इवेंट के आप पार्ट हैं। और जैसे बहुत बड़ा इवेंट है, हम देख सकते हैं आई थिंक 3000 प्लस कंपनीज़ यहाँ टेक्सटाइल कंपनीज़ आई हैं। इनको एक प्लेटफॉर्म मिला है कि वो सारे एक साथ आके एकजुट होकर एक बॉन्ड शेयर कर सके, एक नया रिलेशन बना सके। तो आप हमें ये बताइए कि कैसे आपको लगता है कि ये इवेंट आपको कितना बेनिफिट पहुँचाता है और आपका एक्सपीरियंस क्या रहा है इस इवेंट से?
देख, इवेंट तो काफ़ी बड़ा है। अब ये इवेंट हमारे लिए कैसे बेनिफिट पहुंचाता है, जैसे कि भाई हम इजीली किसी से भी बायर से कम्युनिकेट इजीली कर पाते हैं। हमको कहीं कहीं जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं, एक ही जगह इतने सारे बायर्स मिल जा रहे हैं हमको, तो वो हमारे लिए बेस्ट बेनिफिट्स है अभी तो ऐसा।
तो जैसे आपने कहा, आप फैमिली बैकग्राउंड आपका बिजनेस से है, आपके फादर टेक्सटाइल से रह चुके हैं। तो क्या आपने कुछ नया इनोवेट किया है? जैसे आपने जो आप फादर से आपने लिया, तो उससे आपने क्या कुछ एक्स्ट्रा किया है? क्या आपने नया इनोवेशन के साथ आप आए हैं? जैसे आपने बोला आपने स्टडीज़ की हैं उस चीज़ से, तो आपने क्या नया करने की कोशिश की है और क्या नया बनाने की कोशिश की है? मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ।
जैसे पापा थे साड़ी के बिज़नेस में, तो हम साड़ी से हट के गारमेंट सेक्शन में आए। गारमेंट में क्या क्या नए डिज़ाइंस डेवलप हो रहे हैं, उस पर वर्क करके क्या क्या नया करा जा सकता है। और डिपेंड करता है खाली अलग अलग डिज़ाइन क्या क्या चल रहे हैं उसके ऊपर, तो फिर उस हिसाब से डेवलपमेंट करके हम आगे सप्लाई कर रहे हैं। वैसा इनोवेशंस में तो अलग अलग कैटेगरी वाइज हमने डिवाइड कर रखा है। मेंस वेयर का भी है, वुमेंस वेयर का भी है, किड्स वेयर का भी है, तो अलग अलग डिपेंड उस हिसाब से कर रहे हैं।
तो जो आपका सबसे बड़ा सेक्शन जो हम कह सकते हैं, जो आपका सबसे बड़ा सेलिंग सेक्शन या जो कह सकते हैं, वो कौन सा है और ऐसा क्यों है कि वो आज आपके साथ सबसे मतलब ज़्यादा रेवेन्यू जनरेट करता है या सबसे बड़ा आपके साथ ये बन के खड़ा हुआ?
हमारा मेन जो सेक्शन है वो फैब्रिक का है, लम्प टू लम्प का। वो इसलिए बेनिफिट है क्योंकि ये मल्टीपर्पज़ फैब्रिक हम बनाते हैं, जो एक ही फैब्रिक मेंस वेयर में भी यूज़ आ जाता है, वुमेंस वेयर में भी यूज़ आ जाता है, किड्स वेयर में भी यूज़ आ जाता है। तो वो उस हिसाब से हमको बहुत ज़्यादा रेवेन्यू प्रोवाइड करता है ऐसा।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच। सॉरी,
ये अपना रेडीमेड्स आपका जो है वो उसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहते हो? तो उसके लिए एक सीट मेरा वो दे दो, तो मैं उसमें आपको इंस्पायरिंग वर्ड्स मतलब थोड़े से करके
ठीक। तो जैसे हम देख सकते हैं आपका जो ये हमारे जो सेगमेंट्स लगे हुए हैं, हम देख सकते हैं कि मोस्टली ये रेडीमेड सेक्शन आपने पकड़ा है। तो आप इसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहते हैं, क्यों आपने रेडीमेड को चुना? जी।
रेडीमेड मैं बाय प्रोफेशन मैं एक फैशन डिज़ाइनर हूँ और एसपी डिज़ाइनर को रिप्रेजेंट करते हुए आज मैं ये जगह पे मुझे मौका मिला है, तो मैं अपने आप को बहुत खुश नसीब महसूस कर रहा हूँ। और ये आज की ये जो मेरी पार्टिसिपेशन है उसमें मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहता हूँ कि मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को रोज़गारी जिसमें प्रोवाइड कर सकता हूँ वो एक चीज़ ये अपना टेक्सटाइल है। और मैं अब खुद के लिए नहीं, ये इवेंट मुझे कहीं ऐसा महसूस हो रहा है कि जैसे मैं ये खुद के लिए नहीं कर रहा हूँ, कहीं ना कहीं मैं राष्ट्र के लिए कुछ अपना थोड़ा योगदान दे रहा हूँ, देश के लिए कुछ करने के लिए मैं अपना कुछ योगदान दे रहा हूँ, जिसमें सिर्फ ना ही खुद के प्रॉफिट की मैटर्स रहती है लेकिन दूसरे का भला हो, अपने से किसी का अच्छा हो, ये कॉन्सेप्ट को मैं आज महसूस कर रहा हूँ। और ये अपने माननीय श्री प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के जो 5F विज़न है उनसे मैं रियली इंस्पायर होके आज मैं यहाँ पे पार्टिसिपेट कर रहा हूँ।
थैंक यू, आप लोगों से मिलकर बहुत अच्छा लगा एंड वी विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर फ्यूचर एंडीवर्स। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। Good evening, sir.
Hi, good evening.
And very congratulations on being part of this huge event. First of all, I'd like a brief introduction from you, what you do, what your company do.
Well, Ganga Fashions is a process house. We are into dyeing, printing, digital printing, rotary printing, and sublimation, which is a paper transfer technology, and that's what we do. Textile prints and fabrics and ladies unstitched suits. That's what Ganga Fashion, the brand, is about.
Okay. Talking about this organization or this company, so I just want to know how this all began. Like, what is the background of this company? How this build up?
Well, the promoters, they started. Mr. Sanjay Gangwani was his vision. He started this company way back in 1994. It started off as an export company, but then it got into the backward integration to prepare the fabrics and do the prints. And so now we have our own brands and we're doing our own prints. We have a design house and we're creative heads, and that's how we have gone into the market, the local market and the export.
Okay, that's very interesting. One thing I want to ask, like, this is a very huge event, as you can see, like 3,000 plus companies are here. This is a very big platform that government has given. So how do you think this is going to improve the textile industry? How do you think this is going to build up the textile industry?
Well, it's a very good initiative from the government, and I believe that it's a global platform. It's kind of one of the biggest textile events I have ever witnessed. Been to a lot of them abroad also. This is one of the largest textile events I have come across, and this will make a very big business impact on the global market, and hopefully just keep our fingers crossed and Make in India will happen.
Definitely, definitely. So Make in India is in, you can say, good progress. So I would like to ask one more thing. Like when we talk about the economy of India, so we are like developing country. Okay. So talking about the textile industry, which is very huge in sense of generating profits and all. So how do you think this textile industry is going to grow, or how far it is going to go in future 1 or 2 decades?
Well, as far as I know, textile is generating the second largest employment after agriculture in India. It's second largest. Maybe that's only more. It is because it's more unorganized than its organized sector. But yes, it will help in going more organized way. So if this kind of events start taking place, there will be more awareness in the market, and people will come up with better solutions and better what do you call it? The thoughts will basically when they have the inputs and from the world market, and it's given us it's a very good platform for launching if somebody is new also, and this kind of event and this event of this magnitude it's really amazing. Credit should be given to the broader Text 2024 and the vision of our PM.
So since it is it's only been 1 day of this event, so what experience have you got, or what are you getting the experience of this event since now or till now, means how broad you can think of that?
Well, it's too early to say anything. We are into our just first day, half the first day, and it's too early to give any comments on that. But yes, we are seeing a lot of international buyers and visitors walking around and coming in, looking at the fabrics, feeling, which I believe they may or may not have, that India has got this kind of potential to work with the fabrics and to give this kind of textile products which India is offering today.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so
Thank
much. Thank you very much.
सो गुड इवनिंग फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल। और पहले तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस आपको इस बहुत बड़ी, जो कि बहुत बड़ा इवेंट है, जहाँ एटलीस्ट आई थिंक 3000 प्लस कंपनीज, टेक्सटाइल कंपनीज यहाँ मौजूद है। तो उसमें एज अ मेंबर पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए सबसे पहले मैं आपको कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करना चाहूँगा। मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूँ कि कैसे आपने जैसे इस कंपनी की शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई, ये कंपनी कैसे बढ़ा, और क्या बैकग्राउंड है आपका, क्या थोड़ा सा।
थैंक यू जी। तो जैसे आपने कहा कि भारत टेक्स एक ग्लोबल लेवल का इवेंट है और ऋषभ वर्ल्ड इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए काफ़ी उत्साहित रहा 4 महीने पहले, जब हमें पता चला कि मोदी जी की मुहिम से ये एक ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म खड़ा किया जा रहा है और इसके ऊपर टेक्सटाइल को पूरी दुनिया में ले जाने की जो बात हो रही है। आज इनाग्रेशन में भी जो मोदी जी ने कहा कि जो 5F की हम बात कर रहे हैं, तो फार्म से लेके फैशन तक और फॉरेन तक, तो हमारी कंपनी ऋषभ वर्ल्ड, जो कि आज 93 साल पुरानी कंपनी है और 1929 से लेके आज 2024 में करीब 20 देशों में ये पहुंच चुकी है। भारत में ऑलरेडी ये मेंसवेयर सेगमेंट में काफ़ी बहुचर्चित कंपनी है और हमने सोचा कि ये एक बहुत सही प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पर कि जो प्रधानमंत्री की सोच है, उस सोच की मुहिम के साथ साथ में हम भी जुड़ें। और भारत टेक्स में जिस तरीके से एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि पूरी देश दुनिया से लोग आने वाले हैं, बायर्स आ रहे हैं और काफ़ी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हम जैसे सप्लायर्स को मिलने वाली हैं, तो ये प्लेटफॉर्म तो मुझे लगता है कि एक इंटरनेशनल लेवल का ये भारत मंडपम और उसके अंदर इस तरीके की मुहिम और इतने कम समय में इतने सारे एग्जिबिटर्स का आना और जो एक्साइटमेंट हम सुबह से देख रहे हैं, जितने सारे लोग हैं, हमें पूरा विश्वास है कि आगे सालों में, इस साल तो हम सब भी शायद समझ रहे हैं और सिर्फ मोदी जी के भरोसे पे शायद बहुत लोग यहाँ पर आए होंगे और कुछ तो कि पहली बार कुछ हुआ जा रहा है और जो भी उन्होंने किया है काफ़ी बड़े पैमाने पे किया है, उन चीज़ों को सक्सेस मिली है। तो लगता है कि ये एक स्टेपिंग स्टोन रहेगा हमारी टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री के लिए भी, जो कि सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट एम्प्लॉयर है इस देश में। तो मुझे लगता है कि आगे के सालों में भी, इस साल में अगर कम लोग भी आए होंगे बाहर से, आगे के सालों में भी काफ़ी विदेशी बायर्स यहाँ पर होंगे। और जिस तरीके से हम देखते हैं मिलानो यूनिका होता है, प्रीमियर विजन होता है पेरिस में, शंघाई फेयर होता है, न्यूयॉर्क फेयर होता है, तो शायद ये दिल्ली फेयर भी एक भारत टेक्स एक ग्लोबल ब्रांड बन जाएगा, बहुत जल्दी बनेगा। तो हमारी बहुत आशाएं हैं। मैं अपने ब्रांड्स के बारे में, कंपनी के बारे में बताऊं तो 1929 से अजमेर से शुरू हुई ये कंपनी 2024 में इंडिया में एक जानी मानी कंपनी है जिसमें कई ब्रांड्स हमारे मेंसवेयर के हैं। उसमें बताऊं तो प्रीमियम ब्रांड है हमारा, वो है डॉन एंड जूलियो, जो कि मदर ब्रांड है। पूरे देश में करीब 4500 से ज़्यादा दुकानों में इसकी अवेलेबिलिटी है। और इसके अंदर वेस्टर्न वेयर के अलावा जो देश में जो इनक्रेडिबल इंडिया, जो एक भारतीयता की जो गौरव की बात करते हैं हम, तो बहुत बढ़िया कलेक्शन हमने ये बनाया हुआ है, जो कि गुजरात के ट्रेडिशनल अटायर के ऊपर है, टाई एंड डाई और उसके ऊपर से एम्ब्रॉयडरी, उसके ऊपर से मिरर वर्क। तो ये शीशा कलेक्शन है जो कि इंडिया में शादियों में बहुत प्रचलित है और लोग इसको पसंद कर रहे हैं। इसके अलावा फिर तो जहाँ एक तरफ हम देश की बात करें तो विदेशों के लिए हमारे पास में प्रॉपर वुल रिच फैब्रिक में वर्चुअली का कलेक्शन है, जिसके अंदर सूट्स, ट्राउज़र्स और शर्ट की रेंज है। और ये भी इंडिया के सारे बड़े, अगर टेलर्स की बात करें और इंडिया में जो फैब्रिक स्टोर्स की बात करें, सब स्टोर्स में बहुत चाव से ये बेचा जाता है। कस्टमर्स की काफ़ी अच्छी पसंद है। इसके अलावा आपको दिखाऊं तो ये एक जो हम कहते हैं ट्रेडिशनल इंडियन शादी का कलेक्शन, तो बहुत फेमस डिज़ाइनर है नीलेश
बहुत मैं बताना चाहता हूँ आपको, बहुत ही प्यारा एक आप कह सकते हैं एक
तो इसको
एक पीस है।
देश विदेश में इसको बहुत चाहा जा रहा है। और हमारे एसोसिएशन है, कोलैबोरेशन हुआ है नीलेश मितेश के साथ, जो कि बॉम्बे के एक बहुत फेमस ब्रांड है, कोरा के नाम से उनका डिजाइनिंग सेटअप चलता है।
हाँ जी,
तो उनके साथ कोलैबोरेशन में ये पूरा का पूरा हमने कलेक्शन बनाया है, जो कि शादियों के कस्टमर के लिए बहुत ही बढ़िया है।
फाइन पीस,
जी,
वेरी फाइन पीस।
इसके अलावा ग्लोबल कस्टमर्स की बात करें तो हमारे पास एक पूरा डिवीज़न है जो कि टोटल अपैरल सॉल्यूशन के नाम से है। तो हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्या करती है कि जो भी ब्रांड्स हैं, चाहे वो देश के ब्रांड हैं या विदेश के ब्रांड हैं, उनको कंप्लीट जो मोदी जी ने आज कहा कि फार्म से लेके फॉरेन तक, तो ये एक उसका एक अनूठा एग्जाम्पल है, जहाँ पर कि हम लोग एक फैशन को देश के और विदेश की कंपनियों के पास में उनकी ज़रूरतों के हिसाब से बना के हम डिलीवर करते हैं एज ए FOB पैकेज। फिर जब हम फिट इंडिया की बात करें, एक दूसरी मुहिम देश में चल रही है कि एक हेल्दी नेशन होना चाहिए, फिट इंडिया होना चाहिए। वहाँ पर हमारी ये अगली मुहिम है, जो कि इंडिया का सॉफ्टेस्ट एक्टिव वेयर प्रोडक्ट है। और ये है प्योरली जिम जाने के लिए, भाग दौड़ के लिए, कसरत के लिए। तो उसके लिए एक स्पेशल कलेक्शन है जो कि देश में हमने इसी साल लॉन्च किया है, और काफ़ी यंगस्टर्स में काफ़ी पसंद किया जा रहा है और कई स्टोरों में इसका प्लेसमेंट हुआ है। तो ओवरऑल अगर आप देखेंगे तो ट्रेडिशनल वेयर से लेके एक्टिव वेयर से लेके जो फॉर्मल वेयर है, ये पूरा कंप्लीट सोल्यूशन जो है देश विदेश के कस्टमर्स के लिए हमारी कंपनी मुहिम चलाती है। तो पूरी आशा है कि भारत टेक्स के द्वारा हमें काफ़ी यहाँ कस्टमर्स मिलेंगे, और सरकार की मुहिम, मोदी जी की मुहिम से हम और भी कई देशों में यहाँ से पहुँचेंगे।
जैसे मैं देख पा रहा हूँ काफ़ी फाइन पीसेस यहाँ रखे हुए हैं आपके कपड़ों के। और जैसा आपने कहा कि टेक्सटाइल एग्रीकल्चर के बाद दूसरी सबसे बड़ी सेक्टर है जहाँ जो इकोनॉमी हमारी बिल्ड करती है नेशन की। तो मैं यही एज्यूम कर पा रहा हूँ कि जो भारत टेक्स ने जो एक प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है, उससे आपने बोला, बहुत सही बोला आपने, कि वर्ल्ड लेवल पे आज अगर हमारे पास कम भी हैं तो आगे चल के बहुत सारे लोग हमसे जुड़ेंगे जो ये रिज़ल्ट देखेंगे। और आज पहला ही दिन है और मैं देख पा रहा हूँ, मैं काफ़ी सारी जगहों पे मैं घूमा, मैंने ये देखा कि लोग जो है ना वो एक दूसरे से इतना कोलैब कर रहे हैं, इतना इंटरेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि मतलब एक लेवल जो होता है ना उसके पार जाके वो कोलैब कर रहे हैं और इंटरेक्ट कर रहे हैं।
डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस है और इतना बढ़िया जो सेटअप तैयार किया हुआ है। ये जैसे सुन रहे थे कि आज गोयल जी बता रहे कि पिछले साल में ये G20 समिट के टाइम पे ये भारत मंडपम बना हुआ है। एग्जैक्टली 26 जुलाई को इसकी ओपनिंग हुई थी और आज 26 फरवरी को इतना बड़ा यहाँ पर इवेंट हो रहा है। तो ये अपने
कह सकते हैं एक बहुत ही अच्छा यूज़, एक बड़े इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का एक बहुत ग्लोबल लेवल पे यूज़ किया जा रहा है।
बहुत सही इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है और भविष्य में मुझे लगता है ये और भी रिफाइन होगा और काफ़ी लोग पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे, काफ़ी बायर्स आएंगे और इसका फ़ायदा तो हमारी इंडस्ट्री को होगा ही होगा। तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भारत टेक्स और डेफिनेटली मोदी जी और गवर्नमेंट तो है ही है, जो कि जिनको ध्यान देना है इस इंडस्ट्री के बारे में और भारत से इस इंडस्ट्री को जितना आगे ले जा सकें पूरे देश दुनिया में हम बहुत बड़े ग्लोबल सप्लायर बन के आगे निकलें, बस यही आशा है हमारी इस इवेंट से।
तो जैसे एक लास्ट चीज़ मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ, जैसे हम देख पा रहे हैं कि आज हमारा इवेंट आज स्टार्ट हुआ है, आज मोदी जी भी आए थे, एक नए एक जोश के साथ आप कह सकते हैं एक शुरुआत हुई है। तो एक छोटी सी आपसे, आप एक्सपर्ट हैं, आप इस फील्ड में आप लोग बहुत ज़्यादा जानते हैं, बहुत जगहों पे घूमे हैं, तो आप ये बताइए आज का एक्सपीरियंस, आप बताइए कि आज का एक्सपीरियंस आपको कैसा लगा इस पूरे दिन का। आज 4:30 या 5 बज रहे हैं, तो आज इस पूरे दिन का एक्सपीरियंस क्या रहा और आपको क्या लगता है कि ये टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री इस ग्लोबली मतलब इस पूरे ऑल अराउंड द वर्ल्ड कैसे आप कह सकते हैं एक रिवॉल्यूशन ला रही है, या कैसे एक रिवॉल्यूशन आगे लाएगी?
देखिए देश में ऐसा नहीं है, इस तरीके की एग्जीबिशन तो होती रही हैं, मुंबई दिल्ली में हमेशा होती रही हैं, अलग अलग प्लेटफॉर्म पे होती रही हैं। और इस तरीके से ये जो एक सिंडिकेट सारे एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन काउंसिल्स का बन के ये जो एक भव्य आयोजन हुआ, ऐसा आयोजन कभी नहीं हुआ था। बाकी छोटे तौर पे तो ये सारे इवेंट होते रहे, देश में होते रहे। विदेश में हम लोग जब ट्रैवल करते रहे, मिलानो का जाते रहे, प्रीमियर विजन जाते रहे, तो वहाँ हमने देखा। और जब हम जाते थे तो ये सोचते थे कभी हमारा देश टेक्सटाइल में इतना आगे होते हुए भी क्यों इस तरीके का हमारे पास में सेटअप नहीं है, क्यों इस तरीके का हमारे पास में इवेंट नहीं है, प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, जहाँ पर कि हमें अपने स्टॉल दूसरे देशों में जाके लगाने पड़ते हैं वहाँ के कस्टमर्स को रिझाने के लिए, उनके कस्टमर्स के कनेक्ट में आने के लिए। तो आज का प्लेटफॉर्म शायद उन सब चीज़ों को जो हमारी सोच थी अपनी इंडस्ट्री को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए, थोड़े शायद कुछ बंधन समझ सकते हैं कि हम लोग को अभी तक थे कि यहाँ से जाके अलग अलग देशों में जाएं और वहाँ जाके अपने प्रोडक्ट को दिखाएं। तो वो अगर वो कस्टमर चल के यहाँ पर आ रहा है, एक तो पहली बात तो ये है कि भारत में जो टूरिज़्म बढ़ेगा, फॉरेनर्स आएंगे, वो तो एक सेकेंडरी है। बट मुझे लगता है प्राइमरी है कि जो हमारी कंपनी है जो कि विदेशों में आज पहुंच पा रही है। लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि यहाँ 3000 जो एग्जिबिटर्स हैं ये सब ऐसा कर सकते हैं। तो उन लोगों के लिए तो बहुत सही प्लेटफॉर्म है कि एक जगह पे आके इकट्ठा होके वो दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में पहुंच सकते हैं। तो इतनी बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी कहाँ से मिलेगी? तो ये उस लिहाजे से मेरे हिसाब से बहुत बढ़िया कदम है गवर्नमेंट का, और सक्सेस ज़रूर मिलेगी हमें इसी में।
मैं बस यही आशा करूंगा कि ये बहुत एक बड़ा एक इवेंट उभर के एज अ सामने आए और ग्लोबली इसको रिकॉग्नाइज किया जाए। और आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट एंड थैंक यू सो मच। And congratulations on being part of this huge event, in this mega event. So can you just tell me about your background? What is your background like? How you have involved in this business, in this company? How you have started? Like your family, is this your family business, or how did you involved in all this?
Yeah, so hi, my name is Ayush Kundalia. My company's name is Unique Foreign Fabric Private Limited, and basically we are based in Surat, Gujarat, and we basically deal in all types of knitted fabric, warp and circular knitted fabric. And so I am the second generation who is carrying forward this business. My dad is the one who started the business. His name is Vikash Kundalia. And so here in this exhibition we are showing you a range of all type of our latest new innovation, new value addition things, and all type of warp and circular knitted fabrics. So starting over from here, so these all are circular knitted fabrics.
Okay.
These are basically used in activewear, sportswear. So like in this you can see this is a catonic dyed fabric. This is called discat. It is used for activewear t-shirts.
Okay.
This is known as Zurich. This is based for this is made for leggings and all.
Okay.
And moving ahead, this is our range in velvet series. This is all or 4-way lycra velvet.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
you can have a stretch in both the sides.
Okay.
And these all are used in apparel, garment, in fashion industry, majorly for women's. We are doing sequins, embroidery, pleating, crushing, and a lot of things in it. The GSM of this fabric is 250 and the width would be 60 inches.
Okay.
And it is basically morely known as Korean velvet. We have also started doing mesh, in which we have lycra based and the plain mesh as well. So these are on mesh, you can see digital prints. This is a 100 GSM mesh, majorly known as PowerNet, and it is also used in very known brands Zara and H&M, and they are doing very good in it, and we have also started doing it. So now this is our swimwear fabric range, in which you can we might see later in the video the swimming costume as well, built from this one. and this is all swimming. In this you have bright, dull, everything you can find it, all the GSM, all the percentage and everything. And lastly, moving forward, we have this in which we are pioneers, known as velvet, the commonly known as Holland velvet. In this we are doing from 180 GSM to 300 GSM, and in all inches and in all value addition. So this is the whole range.
Okay. So I can see you deal with the raw clothings like.
The fabric.
Okay. So I just wanted to know, just a curiosity, like how this ready-made sector of clothing is different from this, like dealing with the fabrics. How different all these.
So like every sector has its pros and cons. Basically we are dealing in fabrics, so we have to be keen on the quality, the quantity, the price. We have to match the pricing, because R would be the lowest pricing, then the value addition takes place, then the garmenting takes place, then the stitching, then branding, and then it comes to the in the retail. So it is very competitive market, but yeah, we are coping good and we are doing our best what we can do.
So the fabrics are really very good, as I can see. I just want to know your perspective on this mega event. What do you think about this? How is this bringing a revolution to the world, or how this is making changes or bringing change into the India or on a global level?
So, in my perspective, this is a very good decision and initiative taken by the Indian government, and it is everything in under one roof. From yarns to garment, you can find everything in under one roof. You have the garmenters, you have yarn, you have dyeing units, dyeing people who are showing their product. You have spinning, you have water jet, air jet, woven fabric, knitted fabric. Then for men's, women's, ethnic wear, sports wear, active wear, everything is under one place. So it is a one-stop solution, and globally it is a very big step, because as in like we are doing Make in India, we are encouraging Make in India, and it is all under one roof, and let's see, it goes very well and the response should be very nice. So we should come up with the second chapter the next year.
Yeah, definitely. I hope the second chapter will be very on a high demand, I guess. So thank you so much for connecting us, and we wish a very good luck to you for your future endeavors. Thank you so much. Good evening, sir, and very congratulations on being part of this mega event, as this is a very huge platform, as we can see. So just can you give us your brief introduction, like how you have started, what you do in this business?
Actually, we are into weaving from last 35 years, based in Ludhiana with the name of HK Textile Private Limited. It was started by my father, and we started with khaddis. Now it is an automatic plant right now. And now we have also added garmenting into it. So we are we are adding from fiber to garment. We can give everything we are into summer fabrics also, and winter collections also we have with the brand name HK.
So this is, I can see it is from fiber to the ready-made section also. You are dealing with every single part of it. So basically, what challenges comes when in terms of like dealing with this separate sectors or separate segments, like dealing with fibers, dealing with like ready-made section. So what are the challenges that come across?
Actually, of course there are challenges, and what's the work without challenge? If there is no challenge, there is no fun, I think. But it is also a fun part also, because we have we can create things from the fabric. If we are only into garmenting, we cannot create things according to our taste or everything. With this model, we have an advantage that we can create the design according to fabric, according to the market demand. and we can be exclusive in the market. The designs we are making, we have our own design team. The designs we are making are not available in the market. That gives us an edge to work for that. But of course, there are challenges. We have different teams. Each team is working on there with synchronization with everyone. They are working for it.
So, I had a conversation with multiple companies regarding the same, and one thing came up, like we can see it's a huge platform. Like there are many bigger competitors, like larger companies. There are very small, or you can say multiple startups have involved in or participated in this event. So, what do you think they are going to transform, or they are going to get from this event? What are the you can say the extras they are going to get from it?
Actually, what I think about these events, you get to know different people, and so I have met some consultants also, some software people also, which can help me in manufacturing my managing my manufacturing. Of course, we are here for customers also, and it is giving us opening a large sphere for us, for new markets, new people from all over India which can come here. It's a huge show. Everyone is coming, so it's a huge opportunity for all of us, I think.
And one last question that I want to ask: what do you think this this event is going to transform into the textile industry? What this event is going to give to this whole large industry?
I think if it is continued in a better way, and it has started. If it is continued in this way, I think it can we can reap many benefits from it. It can get the textile market into another thing, like the Modi ji said today, that we have to be global. 5 Fs we have to go. So if we have to do this, then we need a platform like this. It's very much needed at this time.
So, like we are, this textile industry is like you can say contributing to the economy. It's on the second position, like we can say after agriculture. So we hope Make in India is making the economy or our country better, or representing or taking it to the global level, right? So what are your views on this, like Make in India, how well it is going or something?
Yeah, sure. I think manufacturing is the way to go. If we have a large population of around 140 crores we are, and we can develop or we can make opportunities, job opportunities with the sector like textile only, which is labor intensive. For me, I know if a software company with my turnover would be working with 40 or 50 people, but in textile I need around 300 to 400 people for this. So it's the need of the hour for the country like us, which has 140 crore people. That's the thing.
Thank you. It was
कि क्या फ़र्क पड़ेगा. आज मोदी जी ने सुबह पता क्या बोला, कहते यहाँ पे तो बनाने वाले बहुत है, पहनने वाले भी बहुत है, यहाँ नहीं भी बनाओगे फिर भी चलेगा. अभी 2 एक्सपोर्टर आए थे तो कहते यार आपका जो फैब्रिक है ना ये 44 बिट तक जाता है, मेरे को बड़ा साइज़ मिलेगा. मैं क्या मिलेगा, कहने कितना, मैं क्या आप जो कहोगे वो मिलेगा. वो कार्ड दे, कहते ऐसे करो, मेल करो, आप प्राइसिंग बताओ, मैं कल फिर आऊँगा. तो जो सुबह मोदी जी ने बोला हम तो उस पर काम करने पर लग गए हैं जी. जो बाहर से आ रहा है ना उसको जो वो चाहता है उसको दो. उन्होंने भी यही बोला आप ये पता करो कि वहाँ की क्या नीड है. यहाँ पे तो कह रहे पहन रहे हैं, नहीं थोड़ा बनाओगे ना फिर भी पहनेंगे इंडियन. बाहर का पहले देखो, फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट लेकर आओ. तो वही 2 ग्राहक निपटाए हैं हमने. वही देख रहे हैं कि अब जो बोलोगे हम बना के देंगे. हम तो बनाने वाले आदमी हैं, मशीनें लगी हैं, बना देंगे.
ये भरोसा है कि इस साल तो थोड़ा कम, लेकिन अगले साल जब इवेंट होगा या नेक्स्ट टाइम जब इवेंट होगा तो बहुत ज़्यादा ग्लोबली लोग इन्वॉल्व होंगे इस चीज़ से. क्या
अगले साल तो ये लग रहा है कि 4 महीने पहले बुकिंग करानी पड़ेगी यहाँ की. इस बारी तो शायद ऑर्गेनाइजर्स ने फ़ोन करके बोला था सबको कि यार आप स्टॉल ले लो. अगली बारी हम 4 महीने पहले कहेंगे जगह हमारी रख लेना. तो वो अगले साल वो होगा, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सारे ना एग्जीबिशन अटेंड किए हैं, नाम क्या लेना, मगर कभी भी ना कैसे वहाँ पे एक्सपोर्टर्स या डायरेक्ट एक्सपोर्टर्स नहीं आए हैं. जो आते भी थे ना यहाँ के लोकल बाइंग हाउस आते हैं, वो मैनिपुलेट करते हैं. मगर यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, जो डायरेक्ट एक्सपोर्टर है वो भी आ रहा है. तो इससे ये फ़ायदा मिलता है कि उनको क्या चाहिए वो हमें लगता है पता. तो उनको जो चाहिए लगेगा पता, तो वो बना के देंगे, तो बिज़नेस अपॉर्चुनिटी अपने आप आएगी सर. और नेक्स्ट ईयर जो लग रहा है ना, ये इवेंट बहुत बड़ा होगा.
बिल्कुल. आज ये पहला दिन है, लेकिन एक ग्लोबल इम्पैक्ट हमको देखने को मिल रहा है. हर जगह वर्ल्ड वाइड हमें इस इवेंट की बात सुनाई दे रही है, लोग बातें कर रहे हैं।
सर आपको देख लो, हमने 5:15 बजे ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं, हमारा जोमेटो का ऑर्डर पूरा नहीं हो पा रहा है।
अभी पहला दिन है, कल तो लंच हो नहीं सकता, तो पक्का है।
हाँ जी, वो तो
ब्रेकफास्ट हैवी करके आएंगे।
बिल्कुल। आज का जो ये हम देख पा रहे हैं, जो आज का मैसेज गया है, कल तो हाउस फुल होने वाला, पैक्ड होने वाला है, बिल्कुल पूरा पैक्ड होने वाला।
लेकर आएंगे।
आई होप, आई विश you all the best, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you. Thank you.
हेलो, हम जैसे कि टेक्सटाइल इवेंट में हैं, सो हमारे साथ दो बड़े डिज़ाइनर हैं, शिवांग एंड नरेश, तो हम आज उनसे बात करेंगे। सो हेलो सर, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आप लोगों को देख के, और बहुत सारे जो न्यू कमर हैं उनके लिए आप एक इंस्पिरेशन है कि आप लोग कैसे लोगों को बताते हैं, आपके डिज़ाइनिंग जो कपड़े हैं वो चीज़ें लोग देखते हैं, पहनना चाहते हैं। सो हमारे कुछ क्वेश्चंस होंगे इसी से रिलेटेड। सो फर्स्ट मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा सर कि ये जो इवेंट हो रहा है, इतना बड़ा इवेंट है इंडिया में फर्स्ट टाइम, तो इससे आप लोगों के क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है, और इससे हमारे इंडिया के जो ग्रोथ है या फैशन इंडस्ट्री है उस पर कितना इफेक्ट पड़ेगा?
ओके, अभी हम प्रधानमंत्री जी को भी सुन के आए हैं, जो उनका विज़न है कि टेक्सटाइल सेक्टर बहुत हिस्सों में बटा हुआ है, और ये प्लेटफॉर्म सबको जोड़ने का तरीका है। उनका ये कहना था कि आप मेरे पास आ जाते हो अपनी मांगे लेके, कोई कुछ बोलता है तो कोई कुछ बोलता है, और कोई भी एक साथ नहीं है। तो ये एक विज़न इज़ अनबिलीवेबल, मतलब ऐसा सोचना करना, और वो भी जैसे सुना टेक्सटाइल मिनिस्टर के बारे में, उन्होंने जब बोला कि ये इवेंट लिटरली 6 से 7 महीने में पूरा प्लान किया गया है, जिसको 1.5 से 2 साल लग सकते हैं। ये एक हिंदुस्तान में ही हो सकता है, जो हमारे पास हमारी जो क्षमता है चीज़ें एक साथ करने की, वो किसी में नहीं है।
सो सर, इससे एक चीज़ मैं पूछना चाहूँगा कि इससे कितना इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा जो टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री है या फैशन इंडस्ट्री है, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं प्रधानमंत्री जी का एक विज़न है कि ग्रो किया जाए, 3rd लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बना जाए। सो इस पे कितना इफेक्ट पड़ेगा इस पे?
स्ट्रीमलाइन जो हो रहा है इस इवेंट की वजह से, जो चीज़ हम सब जो सारे इंडस्ट्री, जो फाइबर से लेके फैशन तक के जो सारे लोग हैं, वो सब एकत्रित हुए पड़े हैं, एक जगह आए हुए पड़े हैं, उसकी वजह से जो स्ट्रीमलाइनिंग हुई है वो स्पीड बढ़ाएगी हमारी इकॉनमी को आगे ले जाने के लिए। जो भी अड़चने हैं, जो रोड ब्लॉक्स हैं, स्पीड ब्रेकर्स जो आते हैं हमें रोकने के लिए, वो इस एटलीस्ट मंच के ज़रिए हम लोग सब क्लियर कर पाएंगे, एक दूसरे से मिल पाएंगे, इजीली समझ पाएंगे कौन कहाँ क्या कर रहा है। कभी कभार बहुत दिक्कत हो जाती है लोगों को ढूंढने में, आपको एक जगह जाना पड़ती है। हाँ, आज के दिन में 3,500 से ज़्यादा लोग एग्जिबिटर्स हैं, और कितने ही लाखों लोग यहाँ पे देखने आएंगे उनको, और बिजनेस लेके आएंगे। दैट्स, आई थिंक इट्स इनक्रेडिबल।
राइट सर, कि जैसे बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटी ओपन हो रही हैं। एक जनरली लोगों का क्वेश्चन होता है, और एक विज़न भी है प्राइम मिनिस्टर सर का, कि एक बैकवर्ड एरिया अगर आप देखेंगे, जो रिमोट एरियाज़ हैं, वहाँ के जो लड़के हैं, लड़कियाँ हैं, वो फैशन डिज़ाइनिंग में जाना चाहते हैं, और आप लोगों का एक करियर रहा है, जर्नी रही है, तो उनको कैसे मतलब स्टेप्स उठा सकते हैं, कैसे इस करियर में, इस फील्ड में अपना करियर देख सकते हैं, तो उसके बारे में प्लीज़ सर थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ करें, क्योंकि आपकी खुद की कुछ जर्नी रही है।
या आई मीन नरेश दिल्ली से है।
हाँ, मैं भी यही बोलने वाला था। आई थिंक हम दोनों की जर्नी इतनी वेरिड रही है। मैं दिल्ली से हूँ, बट शिवन शहडोल
मध्य प्रदेश में पला बड़ा मैं, तो बहुत ही छोटा शहर था।
और आई थिंक हमारी कहानी एक बहुत बड़ा टेस्टामेंट है कि ये फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता आप एक शहर से आते हैं या फिर आप एक छोटे से जगह शहडोल, जिसका नाम भी शायद किसी ने सुना नहीं होगा, और आप वहाँ से भी आ सकते हैं। हम दोनों की मुलाकात निफ्ट में हुई, जो भी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का इंस्टीट्यूट है, और वहाँ पे मिलने के बाद हम दोनों ने अपनी फ़ैशन की जर्नी इकट्ठे शुरू करी, और उसी जर्नी को आज हम सक्सेस लेके यहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं। तो ये किसी के लिए भी सोचना हिंदुस्तान में, भारत में कि मैं एक बहुत छोटे से टाउन से हूँ, मैं बड़ा ड्रीम नहीं कर सकता, ये वो अब दिन बिल्कुल हिंदुस्तान के ख़त्म हो चुके हैं। आई थिंक आप सबसे पहले आपका बड़ा विजन रखना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, आपका सपना देखना बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, और फिर उस सपने को फॉलो करना ये एक आपका बहुत बड़ा काम है। उसके लिए जो भी स्टेप्स आपको लगेंगे अपने करियर में आगे पहुंचने के लिए, वो ऑलरेडी हैं हमारे देश में। निफ्ट एक बहुत बड़ा एग्जांपल है। आज निफ्ट के इतने सारे सेंटर्स हैं, सिर्फ दिल्ली, बॉम्बे और बैंगलोर के अलावा छोटे छोटे टाउन्स में भी अब निफ्ट खुल चुका है। तो इसलिए आपका जो ड्रीम है वो दूर नहीं है, आपको सिर्फ यू जस्ट हैव टू डू इट बेसिकली।
सिर्फ सोचना है। आई सोचते सोचते आप कर्म भी करने लगते हैं इस तरह।
आप इम्प्लीमेंट करते जाते हैं। बिकॉज ये चीज़ आपने बहुत अच्छी बात बोली आप लोगों ने कि जो इवेंट हो रहा है ना यहाँ पे, लिटरली ये हमारे जो नए कमर्स हैं, जो नए करियर बनाना चाहते हैं, उनके लिए बहुत बेनिफिशियल है। बिकॉज ऑफ कि बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे हैं ना कि पहले क्या होता था कि मैं खुद रियलाइज़ किया है कि पहले होता था कि IAS बनना है, डॉक्टर बनना है, इंजीनियर बनना है, बट इस इवेंट से, और ये हर साल अगर होता है, तो जो नए जो लोग हैं, जो जॉब और अपॉर्चुनिटी बढ़ जाएंगी, लोगों को एक नया रास्ता मिलेगा। सो ये चीज़ है। बट आप लोगों से बात करके बहुत अच्छा लगा सर, और मैं ज़्यादा समय नहीं लूँगा आप लोगों का। सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर। सो हेलो सर, माय नेम इज़ दिवाकर त्रिपाठी, और हमारा जो वेंचर है टेक्सटाइल रिसोर्सेज। सो सर, कुछ क्वेश्चंस होंगे आपके कंपनी के बारे में, आपके बारे में, आपने कब शुरू किया, और क्या आपका विज़न है कंपनी को लेके, और ये टेक्सटाइल जो इवेंट हो रहा है इंडिया में, फर्स्ट टाइम इतना बड़ा इवेंट हो रहा है, सो इससे क्या इससे कितना बेनिफिट होगा इंडिया को, या जो, और इसमें एक चीज़ क्वेश्चन हमारा रहता है सर कि अगर कोई न्यू जनरेशन जो है, जो वो चाहता है कि अपना कुछ स्टार्टअप करें, सो उसके बारे में क्या सोचते हैं आप, कैसे उस पर हेल्प हो सकता है। एंड थर्ड थिंग जो मैम ने बताया कि आपके जो विजन्स हैं वो इनक्रेडिबल हैं, मैंने देखा अभी, तो उसके बारे में सर। सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन मेरा रहेगा कि प्लीज़ अपने बारे में बताएं, थोड़े कंपनी के बारे में बताएं प्लीज़।
Basically, I'm an agriculture graduate and belong to a farming family. So farmers के साथ मेरा बहुत ही लगाव रहा है, and that is the reason why I came into agribusiness. But the idea behind whole business model was something different right from the beginning, where I should contribute something to the farming community directly or indirectly for their overall development. So that is the reason why I came into the sustainable cotton program, sustainable agriculture program. You can say around about climate smart agriculture. So what we are doing now, producing agri commodities with climate smart theory, giving them a good market network, and then trying to increase their overall income along with the livelihood, other livelihood options. So this is our goal, because today you can see in India the farmers are the backbone of agricultural economy, and they are neglected somewhere. There is a clear disconnect between the end consumer and the producer. So what we are doing is we are trying to create a chain between the consumer and the producer, so that we can convey the messages from the producer that what they are growing, and from the consumer what they are looking for. That was our idea behind developing this program. And for the upcoming generation, what I can say is that there is a clear shift towards traceability. Each and every consumer, each and every brand, each and every buyer buying houses, they have started focusing on traceability of the product, that who has produced this product, how it is produced, who all are agencies who are going to involve into verification of the process, verifying the system of traceability. That is very important, and I have seen in past 7 or 8 years, the entire industry has started focusing on traceability of the product. So if the upcoming generation or new entrepreneurs who are interested to come into this type of business, they should really focus on creating more and more stronger traceable system where they can say that this product is from this place, like with GPS location of the farmers, GPS location of the warehouses, GPS location of the processing units, and then create a map that okay, this product is going producing and processing and warehousing and then consuming by these consumers. So if you can create that type of model, is going to give a good support for the whole business model.
थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने काफ़ी चीज़ें क्लियर कर दी हैं। बट एक क्वेश्चन मेरा अब आता है कि ये जो इवेंट इंडिया में हो रहा है, इससे इंडिया को कितना बेनिफिट मिलेगा? या चलिए ठीक है, मैं मानता हूँ कि बहुत बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियाँ हैं यहाँ पे, एक से एक बड़ी कंपनियाँ हैं, बट जो लोअर लेवल पे है, जैसे आप यू सेड दैट कि आप फार्मर फैमिली से आते हैं, तो वो जो एक, मैं दर्द नहीं बोलूँगा, बट वो जो सिचुएशंस हैं वो आप समझते हैं। सो मुझे बस ये जानना है कि इससे उनको क्या बेनिफिट मिल सकता है या मिलेगा, ऐसा कुछ मुझे।
See, textile is having a very huge impact on the total GDP in India, whether it is home textile or any segment in the textile industry. So this program is certainly going to give a very bigger platform where everyone is coming here, the producer, the intermediate agency, the accessories, the home furnishing, raw material producers, processors and consumers. So this program is going to, this Bharat Text program is going to connect each and every component which was missing earlier. So I think this is a very good initiative by Government of India, and in last couple of decades I have seen first time this type of event which is going to really support the whole textile industry, to give a clear direction and a vision for future, and especially in sustainable textile.
थैंक यू सो मच सर। मैम से मेरा कुछ क्वेश्चन है। मैम, जो अपने कंपनी के बारे में आपने मुझे दिखाया, सो आप आज एक महिला सशक्तिकरण की बात होती है और उसी लेवल पे लड़कियां हैं, महिलाएं हैं, बढ़ चढ़ के हिस्सा लेती हैं। तो मैं ये बस एक मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि आप सर के साथ ये कब जुड़ी और कब से, मीन्स आप लोगों ने एक विज़न देखा कि हमें ये चीज़ करना है? तो आप जो लड़कियां हैं, जो ऐसे मेनली ये होता है ना कि लड़कियों को हम सोचते हैं कि हाँ ये घर पे रहने के लिए चलो खाना बनाती हैं, बट वहाँ से भी कोई ऐसा है निकल रहा है जो घर को भी देख रहा है। और एक दिक्कत हमारे समाज का एक और रहा है कि जो नए जनरेशन की लड़कियाँ होती हैं, उनको जो फॉरेन कल्चर है वो ज़्यादा उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लेती हैं कि नहीं, अगर हम जॉब कर रहे हैं तो हम खाना नहीं बना सकते, हम बच्चे नहीं पाल सकते, बच्चे नहीं पैदा कर सकते। तो ये एक वो है, बट आपका एक बहुत बड़ा अनुभव रहा है, एक जर्नी रही है, तो उसके बारे में मुझे थोड़ा बताइए कि आपने कैसे शुरू किया, कैसे आप फोकस करती हैं और कैसे बिज़नेस को ऐसे ग्रो करने में आप सर के साथ इन्वॉल्व हैं?
मेरा देखा जाए तो सिंस लास्ट 22 ईयर्स आई एम डूइंग सोशल सेक्टर वर्क। सो मेरा ज़्यादातर अनुभव रूरल डेवलपमेंट में रहा है। अब जो महिला सशक्तिकरण की बात करते हैं, तो अगर हम डेटा देखें तो वुमेन फार्मर जो है या एग्रीकल्चर में 65% वुमेन पार्टिसिपेशन है, बट कहीं ना कहीं डिसीजन मेकिंग में वो मिस हो रही है। सो थ्रू आउट अगर मैं बात करूँ, हम 2014 में अमिताभ सर से मिले थे, उसके बाद हमने कॉटन इन वुमेन करके एक कॉर्नर बनाया। सो वीमेन इन कॉटन कॉर्नर में हम लोग काफ़ी वीमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं, जिसमें हाल ही हमने 500 फार्मर का एक जूथ बनाया है जो कॉटन प्रोडक्ट करते हैं, कॉटन फार्मिंग एक्टिविटीज़ करते हैं, एंड हालांकि डिसीजन लेते हैं कि मुझे किसको कॉटन बेचना है, मुझे किस भाव में बेचना है। ये करने के बाद एक बहुत ही बड़ा हमारा एक, जिसको बोलते हैं कि एक पायलट प्रोजेक्ट रहा, और आज वही बहनें दूसरी बहनों को सिखाती है कि यू आर वुमेन नॉट वर्कर, नॉट लेबर और वर्कर, यू आर द फार्म ओनर। सो ये जो उनमें एक डिसीजन मेकिंग का और एक खुद आइडेंटिटी बनाने का एक तजुर्बा आया है, वो उनको कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बहुत आगे ले जाता है। इसी को जो आप यंग जनरेशन बोलते हो, तो हमने क्या देखा कि लाइक वेरी बैकवर्ड एरिया ऑफ ओडिशा, वुमेन आर स्टेइंग देयर गर्ल्स वांट, दे हैव lots of dreams but they don't want to go out because of lots of hurdles. So in all villages we have started a one departmental store for women which called Meri Saheli. So it's my friend. So that is very small amount they start these stores, and with this income they are doing their graduations. So these type of activities we are doing to promote gender equality in the society. Like we are doing computer classes for women, English speaking for women. So young women will get more confidence and they will connect with the current market and current demand.
I give you an example. 2 years back, we have started a 500 women farmers group. That was exclusively 100% women farmers. We produced cotton. We created a story. We created a story, and we sold that story to different brands. So you know one brand named Zara. They came forward. That Zara being a woman-oriented brand, so they came forward to buy the cotton from the women farmers. So the cotton is being produced by the cotton, and it is going to be consumed by the women. So there was a clear link. So they came forward. They gave special premium, extra prices to the women farmers. And now after Zara, H&M came, bestseller came. So these are the three big brands. They came forward to support the women farmers. So my 500 group has increased now 1500 groups. So gradually we are trying to create. We are traders. But we are trading our cotton with some story. This is the difference between other traders and Amiya.
सर रियली बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आप लोगों से बात करके, बिकॉज़ कि क्या है कि हम सिर्फ आगे बढ़ने की सोच रहे हैं, बट हम हमारी जो पीछे की जो एक कहते हैं ना कि नींव होती है, रीढ़ की हड्डी होती है, हम छोड़ते जा रहे हैं। शायद अगर आप फूड इंडस्ट्री में देखेंगे तो एक एलॉन मस्क ने एक बात बोली थी कि किसी ने उनसे बोला कि आप इतना पैसा कमाते हो, आप अगर पैसा बांट दो तो लोगों के बीच में गरीबी ख़त्म हो जाएगी। बट ही सेड दैट कि अरे नहीं, अगर मैं इन लोगों को ये दे दूं, बादाम दे दूं, काजू दे दूं, हरी सब्जियां दे दूं, तो भी लोग बर्गर खाने जाएंगे। तो ऐसा है, बट हमें सोचना पड़ेगा, कहीं ना कहीं हमारा जो एक स्टेप है शायद चीज़ों को बदल सकता है। सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला आप दोनों लोगों से, और बहुत मोटिवेशन मिलता है कि हम भी कुछ ऐसा करें, और कर भी रहे हैं बेसिकली। सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच। Hello. So, hello sir, my name is Divakar Tripathi. I am from Textile Resources, live streaming partner for this event. So sir, मुझे थोड़ा सा आपका टाइम चाहिए कि थोड़ा सा आप अपने बारे में, अपनी कंपनी के बारे में, आपका विज़न क्या है कंपनी को लेके, और एक ये जो इवेंट हो रहा है इससे आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या है, लोगों को इससे कितना बेनिफिट मिलेगा। सो जैसे प्राइम मिनिस्टर सर का एक विज़न है कि डिजिटल इंडिया, तो उस पर हम थोड़ा सा डिस्कस करेंगे। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम डिस्कस करते हैं कि आप अपने बारे में और कंपनी के बारे में प्लीज़ बताएं हमें।
सो मेरा नाम समीर जोशीपुरा है, मैं रिप्रेजेंट करता हूँ ट्राइडेंट ग्रुप को, जो वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट होम टेक्सटाइल कंपनी है We are a very large exporter of home textiles to various countries, US being main. About this event, I think it's a first global platform for textiles business in India that has been created. Fantastic opportunity है. As I can see around, लगभग सारे representatives यहाँ पे हैं. When I say सारे, not only private organizations, also government representatives are in full flow here. So it's a wonderful opportunity to showcase India as a textile superpower. And जो एक हमारे ऑनरेबल PM का एक जो विजन है, which ये फुलफिल होते हुए देख रहा हूँ as we go year on year in this event. It's going to be a fantastic platform where global buyers are going to turn up here, looking forward to source from India, and which is what we want. So this is a fantastic opportunity that has got created. As far as Trident aligning to this opportunity is concerned, first of all, we are there into all 5 Fs as our honorable PM has put across. We source cotton from Indian farms and we supply garments to the stores across the globe, including India. We are focused on domestic market tremendously now since India is growing so well. 3 चीज़ें हैं जो गवर्नमेंट का भी फोकस है एंड हमारा भी फोकस है. One is called अतुल्य भारत. Our first zone, if we see in our booth, is talking about the Indian designs, Indian craftsmanship. We have called it Atulya Bharat, so showcasing India's design capabilities to the world. We also have a zone called sustainability, which is also a great focus for the government of India and for the entire world, in fact. We are leaders in sustainability as far as home textiles are concerned. We have so many initiatives, including zero liquid discharge. We use almost 50%. We intend to use our 50% of renewable energy. We use biomass to produce our energy. So that's where we are leading from front. As far as digital Bharat is concerned, we use it tremendously inside the organization, but more importantly, if we go to the last zone of our booth, that actually showcases Digital Bharat, where entire booth is digital. So we are as much glued into digital initiatives that government is talking about, and we do implement day in, day out here with our organization. So completely aligned in terms of what Bharat needs and what Trident wants to do here.
सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने काफ़ी चीज़ों का आंसर दे दिया. मुझे ये तो एक क्वेश्चन था कि जैसे गवर्नमेंट स्टार्टअप्स को भी प्रमोट कर रही है, सो कैसे आपकी कंपनी इसमें स्टार्टअप्स को भी हेल्प कर सकती है, और स्टार्टअप्स जो हैं, जो नए एंटरप्रेन्योर आ रहे हैं, उनको इस फील्ड में आगे बढ़ने के लिए कैसे स्टेप्स उठाने चाहिए, कैसे चीज़ों को थोड़ा सा.
So there are 2 things to it. One, if first let me talk about the startups, where we engage with startups as our possible service providers or possible suppliers. So we do this tremendously. We have a very strong strategic sourcing team which goes out in the market, and irrespective of the size of the organization, if solution is good, and we have used it many times. In fact, we have been very proactive in encouraging entrepreneurs to take leadership into implementing some of what they think is the right thing for our organization. As far as textiles is concerned, I think this government schemes in terms of textile parks, now there is a PM Mitra, there is a PLI, so which is a fantastic boost by the government on top of what is already TUFs or the other export benefits which are being given. So this is an opportunity for entrepreneurs to come into this business. Government is encouraging. It is India's golden era, both as a domestic market as exporter also. So this is the right time if someone wants to really jump into it.
सो थैंक यू सो मच सर. एक क्वेश्चन और मेरा रहेगा कि ये जो इवेंट हो रहा है, इतना बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ है, फर्स्ट टाइम इंडिया में हुआ है, बहुत सारी कंपनियां आई हैं, इससे इंडिया के ग्रोथ इकोनॉमी पे कितना इफेक्ट पड़ेगा? जैसे प्राइम मिनिस्टर सर का एक विज़न है कि 3rd लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी, सो मुझे उसके बारे में आप थोड़ा ब्रीफ करिए कि जिससे आपका एक बहुत लंबा अनुभव रहा है टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री में, तो उससे कितना बेनिफिट मिलेगा, और जो नीचे जो तबके के लोग हैं उनको कितना बेनिफिट मिलेगा?
सो 2 चीज़ें. एक, इतना बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म एज फार एज टेक्सटाइल सेक्टर इज कंसर्न, इतना बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म सेंट्रली अवेलेबल था ही नहीं कहीं पे इंडिया में. देयर यूज्ड टू बी अ ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म्स अवेलेबल जहाँ पे usually bade organizations like Trident used to represent itself, but that's a representation of Trident or some of the large players of Indian textile industry. यहाँ पे अगर हम देखेंगे तो इतने सारे across the chain, from farm to fashion, everyone is present here under one roof. So I can already see a lot of international interest in coming, international buyers who are coming here. उनको ये देखना है. Of course it's a first year, so they are going to experiment, they're going to come with open mind. पर धीरे धीरे जैसे ये इवेंट चलती जाएगी साल दर साल ये इंटरेस्ट बढ़ता जाएगा, एंड दे वुड मेक इट अ डेस्टिनेशन की विथ एन एजेंडा कि मुझे ये करना है यहाँ पे. एंड दिस इज़ डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू, सो इट इज़ इंडिया शोकेस टू द वर्ल्ड दैट दिस इज़ आवर कैपेबिलिटी. वर्ल्ड ऑलरेडी नोज, बट दिस इज अ सेंट्रल शोकेस दैट व्हाट इंडिया कैन डू.
थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपसे बात करके बहुत अच्छा लगा. आपने सारे क्वेश्चंस का आंसर हमें दे दिया है. एक क्वेश्चन और है कि हमें कहीं से सुनने में आया कि आप किसी फैशन डिज़ाइनर के साथ कोलैब कर रहे हैं, उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ कर दें.
Yeah, so we have a zone which is designer's desk. We have got Shiva and Naresh जिसके साथ हम टाइप कर रहे हैं. So there is a zone. So I would encourage you to go in with your cameraman and click some of those pictures for the viewers. And I'm sure everyone would like it.
Thank you so much sir. Thank you so much sir.
Thank you.
हाय सर, मेरा नाम दिवाकर है और हम टेक्सटाइल रिसोर्सेज से आए हुए हैं. हमारा एक मीडिया फर्म है, लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग पार्टनर हैं. सो कुछ हमारे क्वेश्चंस हैं आपके लिए. तो फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने देखा है कि इस तरह के जो प्लास्टिक है वेस्टेज जो हैं उसको आप यूज़ करके कुछ फैब्रिक बना रहे हैं. सो उसके बारे में और थोड़ा अपनी कंपनी के बारे में मुझे बताएं.
So basically we are from JB Ecotex Surat. This is largest company at a single location with recycling volume of around 1 lakh ton per annum. 1 लाख टन बोले तो आप समझ लीजिए रोज़ का अराउंड 3-3.5 करोड़ बोतल रोज़ का पानी का बोतल हम लोग रिसाइकल करते हैं. और उसको रिसाइकल करके अगर आप ये देखेंगे, अगर मैं थोड़ा सा प्रोसेस आपको ब्रीफ करूं, ये वेस्ट बोतल जो होती है वो हमारे पास आती है. वेस्ट बोतल को हम लोग सेमी वॉश कंडीशन में बोतल बनी, उसके बाद उसका ये फ्लैक्स बना. ठीक है, ये वॉश करके हम लोग उसको ग्राइंडिंग करके फ्लेक्स बनाते हैं। फ्लेक्स बनने के बाद ये सारे हम लोग प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं। ये हो गया फाइबर, रुई। इससे हमारे कस्टमर ये वो सेम एज वर्जिन जो पॉलिस्टर रुई होती है, सेम एज वर्जिन पॉलिस्टर रुई वेस्ट बोतल से। एंड ये प्रोडक्ट हमने अभी लॉन्च किया है। दिस इज़ केमिकल रिसाइकल ग्रैनुअल फ्रॉम वेस्ट पीईटी बोटल्स। उससे वापस यार्न बन सकता है, यार्न से वापस जीन्स एंड टेक्सटाइल वैल्यू चेन में, पूरा टेक्सटाइल वैल्यू चेन में जाता है। तो हम यहाँ तक हम ये प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं। इसके अलावा हम लोग जैसे आप देख सकते हैं पैड शीट, पैड स्ट्रैप, फाइबर, वो ग्रैनुअल्स, एंड उसके अलावा एक हमारा नया प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है, उसमें हम लोग ग्रैनुअल मैकेनिकल रिसाइकल ग्रैनुअल बनाएंगे, जिससे वापस बोतल बनेगी। मतलब बोतल टू बोतल कंसेप्ट हो गया कि वेस्ट बोतल से नई बोतल बनेगी। तो ये सब मिला के हम लोग अभी ऑन एंड अराउंड 1 लाख टन पर एनम हम लोग रिसाइकल कर रहे हैं, और आने वाले टाइम में ये 1 लाख टन का 1.5 लाख टन के आसपास ये कैपेसिटी बढ़ जाएगा। मतलब
तो सर एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा कि मीन्स जैसे आप ये फैब्रिक बना रहे हैं, जीन्स बनाते हैं, तो ये कितना कंफर्टेबल होगा लोगों के लिए?
थोड़ा सा करेक्शन करता हूँ, जीन्स हम नहीं बना रहे, हम फाइबर बना रहे हैं, ग्रैनुअल बना रहे हैं। फिर हमारे कस्टमर यार्न बनाते हैं, यार्न वालों के कस्टमर फैब्रिक बनाते हैं। और नोइंगली अननोइंगली 50% इंडिया में जो भी कपड़े हैं वो रिसाइकल्ड है। कोई मतलब आपको पहनने पे भी कोई फ़र्क नहीं दिखेगा, कुछ भी डिफरेंस नहीं दिखेगा। जैसे मेरा ये ट्राउज़र सूट रिसाइकल्ड है, आपके हो सकता है कि आपके ट्राउज़र भी रिसाइकल्ड हो, क्योंकि कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता है। अल्टीमेटली जो पॉलिस्टर कपड़ा होता है उनका मदर केमिकल और बोतल का मदर केमिकल एक होता है। तो हम लोग पॉलिस्टर कपड़े को वॉश करके जब मेल्ट कर देते हैं, मेल्ट करने के बाद यार्न बनने के बाद कोई फ़र्क नहीं रहता है, और आपको पहनने पे फील करने पे पता ही नहीं पड़ेगा कि रिसाइकल्ड है, वर्जिन है, मतलब कोई फ़र्क नहीं है।
सो सर एक चीज़ पूछ रहा हूँ, ये कॉन्सेप्ट कब आया आपके दिमाग में, आपकी कंपनी के कितने दिन हो गए आपको ये चीज़ें करते हुए?
हमारा प्लांट हमने चालू किया था 2015 में विथ कैपेसिटी ऑफ अराउंड 30,000 मेट्रिक टन पर एनम। ओवर द टाइम ऑफ 8 to 9 ईयर हम लोग ने पहले फाइबर चालू किया था, फाइबर के बाद शीट बनाई, शीट के बाद स्ट्रैप बनाया, स्ट्रैप के बाद एक केमिकल रिसाइकल ग्रैनुअल बनाया। अभी और एक और एक्सपांशन है। आज की तारीख में इंडिया में सब एट अ सिंगल लोकेशन सबसे लार्जेस्ट प्लांट हमारा है फॉर इन द टर्म्स ऑफ पैड रिसाइकलिंग, और आने वाले टाइम में और भी एक्सपांशन प्लान है।
सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने इतना यूनिक चीज़ सोचा और इस तरीके की चीज़ें, क्योंकि जो प्लास्टिक है वो हमारे अर्थ को कितना ज़्यादा हार्म कर रही हैं, तो बहुत अच्छा चीज़ है, हमारे लिए गिफ्ट ही है। दूसरा चीज़ सर, ये टेक्सटाइल इवेंट हो रहा है, आई थिंक इंडिया में पहली बार हुआ है इतना बड़ा टेक्सटाइल इवेंट, ठीक है। सो आपको इससे क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है, और क्या लगता है कि इससे मतलब कितना फ़ायदा होगा कंट्री को और टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री को?
बेसिकली इसको अपने देखें तो बाहर कई जगह पे सारी टेक्सटाइल वैल्यू चेन एक ही जगह, जैसे चाइना ले लो तो कैंटोन फेयर होता है, यूरोप में ले लो तो सब जगह क्या है कि एक ही अंडर द वन रूफ सारी वैल्यू चेन आती है। इंडिया में ये पहला अटैम्प्ट हुआ है कि जिसमें अंडर द वन रूफ अपने सारी वैल्यू चेन को यहाँ पे लेके आ रहे हैं। तो ये कहीं ना कहीं इंडस्ट्री के लिए बेनिफिशियल है। नए ट्रेड, नए कनेक्शन, नए जॉइंट वेंचर्स, नई चीज़ें, सारी चीज़ें होगी। ये पहला एडिशन है। मेरी एक्सपेक्टेशन पहले एडिशन के लिए ज़्यादा नहीं है, बट एक सक्सेसफुल इवेंट हो जाए तो ओवर द ईयर ये एक बहुत मतलब एशिया पैसिफिक ही नहीं बोलूँगा, वर्ल्ड में एक बहुत बड़ा इवेंट बन के उभर सकता है। जैसे प्लास्ट इंडिया हुआ, तो प्लास्ट इंडिया आज बहुत बड़े लेवल पे पहुंच चुका है। तो एज इट इज़ ये भी धीरे धीरे एक सिग्निफिकेंट लेवल पे जा सकता है ये एग्जीबिशन।
अच्छा, एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन सर मैं पूछना चाहूँगा आपसे कि जैसे मान लीजिए कि स्टार्टअप्स जो चल रहे हैं, स्टार्टअप्स के बारे में डिस्कशन हो रहा है, तो अगर कोई जुड़ना चाहे आप लोगों से, या कोई स्टार्टअप करना चाहे, या आपकी जो टेक्नोलॉजी है उसको यूज़ करके कैसे आगे बढ़ सकता है कोई नया कमर अगर कोई हो?
टेक्नोलॉजी बेसिकली ये रादर देन टेक्नोलॉजी रेडी, कुछ जैसे हमारा ये चिप्स है तो ये हमने सेल्फ डेवलप टेक्नोलॉजी की है। अब टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलपमेंट में हमारा जो आज का कॉस्ट है वो अराउंड 200 CR कॉस्ट, इसमें टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलपमेंट इन हाउस इन बिल्ड टेक्नोलॉजी है। बाकी फाइबर की टेक्नोलॉजी रेडीली अवेलेबल है, बट कैपिटल इंटेंसिव प्रोडक्ट है। एंड स्टार्टअप के लिए, नए लोगों को करने के लिए एज ऑन टुडे, क्योंकि इंडिया में ऑलरेडी बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपांशंस प्लान है, अराउंड आप समझिए अराउंड 9 लाख टन के आसपास नए एक्सपांशन नेक्स्ट आने वाले 1-1.5 साल में आ रहे हैं। तो उसके बाद ये कैसे इकोसिस्टम और ग्रो करता है। कोई अगर नया चीज़ करना चाह रहा है तो टेक्सटाइल टू टेक्सटाइल रिसाइकलिंग पे फोकस होना चाहिए, कि जैसे अपने कपड़े पहने हुए हैं तो पहने हुए कपड़े को वापस रिसाइकिल करके नया कपड़ा कैसा बनाया जाए। तो वो एक रिसर्च का बहुत बड़ा टॉपिक और इंडस्ट्री को, टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री में बहुत बड़ा हेल्पफुल टॉपिक हो सकता है।
थैंक यू।
उसकी तरफ फोकस जरूर करना चाहिए।
सो थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने अपना वैल्यूएबल टाइम दिया और बहुत अच्छा लगा, मतलब यूनिक एकदम प्रोडक्ट है आपका
unique
सेटअप
concept
बॉस।
है।
हाँ,
ये हमारा मुंबई में यार्न फेयर एग्जीबिशन जो हुआ था मुंबई में 22 तारीख से 22 टू 24 था, तो उसमें भी सेम सेटअप था। हम लोग लास्ट 3 साल से ये यूनिक कॉन्सेप्ट और ऐसे ही करते आ रहे हैं इसको।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच, आपने अपना टाइम दिया। सो ऐसे ही आगे बढ़ते रहिए। थैंक यू।
morning first, and very congratulations on being part of this mega event. As we can see, this is a very huge platform for the beginners and for the pro players also. So can you please just give me a brief intro or a short introduction to your company and you, please?
So my firm name is Baleshwar Sinfab LLP. We've been in the industry for 35 years. I am a fourth generation entrepreneur in my family, and we're basically into manufacturing of fabrics, cottons, linens, intimate blends, polyesters, and we export, manufactured for domestic brands, mills as well, which are composite in nature. And we've been doing this for the longest time, and it's an honor to be at BharatTex, to be a first time participant at BharatTex, and it's been a great experience. The footfall has been better than expected, so yeah, things are going great up until now.
Like you have said that you are the fourth generation entrepreneur of your from your family. So can you just tell me what innovations or what are the new things that while coming towards this moving forward through the generation to generation, what are the new innovation that you have discovered, or what are the new things that you contributed? Like what specifically you contributed to this company? So I just want.
So majorly I would say is adaptability and the need to change. Like first the mindset was very rigid before, that we have to do this is the products that we are mastered, and this is what we'll keep doing. But when we've come, we've seen a different time, an era of business where if you aren't changing with time, you're not adapting with time, you're only going backwards. So we've introduced new products. Like I was fortunate enough to witness it by my father, that he started doing linens like a decade ago, and we were one of the first players to start manufacturing linen. So that product really clicked well for us, and that's been a change which I think with the change in mindset was possible. Otherwise we would be in that same cluttered market doing the same products that we used to. So I think change and adaptability is is what I feel is a main criteria which we've inculcated into the business. So yeah.
So I can see you basically deal in raw clothings or fibers. Fabrics, right? So I just wanted to know what are the basic challenges that comes when you shift from fabrics thing or raw clothing to the ready-made garments. Yeah.
So there's no challenge as such actually. So we supply to see, there are two channels of supply. Either we give directly to the garment manufacturers, or in the retail channel, the wholesalers who then intend give it to retailers. So there's no challenge as such. Things are smooth. The industry is going pretty well. So everything is in order, in place. So I don't think there are any such challenges from converting fabric to garments. Majorly, yeah.
One last question that I want you to answer. This is a very huge platform, as you in a world level, you can say, in a world scale. Yeah. So I just wanted to know what are the changes or what are the expectation of you that you see in this event. This event is providing. What are they?
See, what I feel is this is a first of a kind show that has happened in India. No government or no private exhibiting organization has ever thought of having a complete value chain of textiles in under one roof. So it has yarns, it has your fabric, it has home furnishing, it has apparels, it has textile machinery. So from fiber to fashion, it has everything under one roof. That is the biggest game changer, and that is the biggest attraction and USP which is pulling not only export buyers but domestic brands, traders, wholesalers, everyone. Like even if people are not participating, they want to be a part of this show to witness this grand event. So yeah, getting everything under one roof is the best and the biggest thing that could happen to any of us from the industry.
If you have given a chance to organize this whole event, right? So what are the one or two changes that you want to be included in this event, like globally?
See, I think firstly, stall selection. We as visitors were not given a chance to select a stall. We had to, it was randomly allocated through a lucky draw or whatever the system they had kept in place. Firstly, would be a chance for the exhibitors to pick their own stall, and secondly, a bit more of management in terms of entering, exiting, like thongs of people are exiting at the same time. So there's a huge gap of transportation and other things like that. And again, with the cafeteria also, there's one huge cafeteria which cannot possibly cater to thousands of people.
Monopoly of the
Yeah,
vendors,
yeah,
right.
yeah. So that's it. Otherwise, it's been great.
Thank you. It was nice talking to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Hi,
First
good
of all,
morning,
and
Prashant.
very congratulations on being part of this like mega event.
Thank you.
I just give us some brief introduction about your company, yourself, like your background. How did you come involved into this
Right.
business or something?
I am in this business over 3 decades, almost, yes. After studying from Sasmira, Bombay, this is my family business, so I entered into this business, but I liked it. Textile was what I liked always. So starting from my business initiative, we entered into weaving. Then we added with knitting, we added with garmenting, uh, and all the other auxiliaries value addition industries. So having all this experience from this last 30 years, and we started with exports. Our main country of export is Latin America. Uh, these after COVID, it's not only export which you can do. So we also entered into the domestic market. So we have a couple of buyers like Aditya Birla Group, with whom we are working very closely. We are the nominated vendor for fabrics, viscose fabrics mainly, and polyesters also. So in fabrics, if we say we have the USP of both the things, our company is manufacturing polyester and viscose filament based fabrics and garments also. So these days the buyer's requirement is both. They want for closer to the market, they want fabric. So we export fabric for them where they can in turn turn it into garment at a lesser period of time for their own stores. And for long-term planning, they give us the orders for the garments. As you know, viscose is a sustainable fabric. So recently we have added viscose with spandex, filament-based viscose with spandex. That is a new age fabric where it gives drape comfort to women's, because having spandex means it's a elastane fabric. It's a elastane fabric, so that gives comfort to women for top wear also, for bottom wear also, and for the dresses also. Unlike polyester, where we have all these properties already there. In polyester, we have USP of adding properties, which is dry fit, where when you perspire, because polyester is hydrophilic, it doesn't, yeah, so there you add a property by which your perspiration is transforms and travels on the upper layer of the fabric, and then it evaporates, so it gives you coolness. So these are the properties which are added with polyester fabrics. In viscose, it is an inherent property which it has, but anti-odor, antimicrobial, these are the things which you can add with adding bamboo yarn. So we have bamboo with viscose also.
So can you please show us like
Yes,
what are the
yes.
products?
So this product is viscose with bamboo.
Okay.
And regarding the printing, it is a beam, it is a yarn printing technology.
Okay.
Where the bamboo with viscose, which is intimate blend, is printed at the stage of yarn, which is digital printing, not manual. This is an old age technology, but these days you can print it with digital. So you can have a very fine intrinsic motifs.
Okay.
So these are bamboo with viscose. This is filament viscose in warp, and weft it is modal.
Okay.
So this modal is a second generation yarn from Grasim. So we are also manufacturing garments for Grasim Industries.
Okay.
We are the nominated vendor for that. So these are the fashion statement. Unlike traditional fabric which were made both sides staple yarn, which is strength of south. Our strength is in Surat we produce warp filament viscose, with high twisting, and weft we add this modal, lyocell and rayon blends. So that gives a additional fashion statement in women's clothing. So that's a USP. It's a today new age garment.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Like I can see, like you deal in fabrics and garments both. So, what do you think? Which segment gives you major challenges, like in different sectors?
Look, challenge without challenge, it's not a business.
Definitely.
It's not a business. So I think fabric and garments has its own challenges. Garment being a value addition to the fabric, so they have additional challenges, you can say. But both divisions have its own challenges. Yeah.
So, one last question that I have been asking to multiple entrepreneurs or the multiple big players, that what are the expectation? What do you have? What kind of expectation do you have from this event? Like what this event, how this event is transforming, or where is this taking this textile industry?
I think this kind of mega event, which is called, which everybody is saying it's a mega event, if this event happens year on year, then it can become a brand India for textile industry. So I would sternly and strongly propose to our Government of India, to the stakeholders, that this kind of event should be held every year with the same calendar month and date, as it is being done in China all these years, and they have become the world market. India is yet to take on a start. I can say that it's still a very nascent stage, but yes, with this kind of event, we can reach to some level of contribution towards the world textile requirements. Because we are entrepreneurs, we have technology, we have people who can do this. Who can do this.
So everything has a pros and cons, like sidewise. So if you have given a chance to organize this event, this whole event, so what are the changes that you'd like to do?
A very good question, huh? See, during this event, when we came on 25th, which was day before yesterday, we faced a lot of issues. Although we understand that being a gigantic event, there are going to be some issues, some problems.
Definitely.
But I think the problems which we faced were not of that kind of an issue. So organizing an event, I would say housekeeping, resources, which are like furniture, lights, carpet, whatever the resources are involved in this. There should be a scrutiny with each and every company before giving the contract, their ability to cater in time in full. I understand that being a first time, there may be a conglomerate of 4 or 5 agencies which can truly do it. No problem. Let us give them the chances. But there should be a SOP, there should be a protocols which should be laid very clearly. So in absence of those SOPs and protocols, all these things happens. Like we run our company. I am here, but the company is running. On what basis? On my SOPs and protocols. That these are the things which you have to do. So I think the same thing we have to organize this kind of mega events. We organize marriages so well. Why not this kind of an event?
Definitely.
Why not?
Talking about the stalls, providing the stalls. So I've talked to one a company manager. He told that we should be given a chance to choose our stalls. Okay.
No,
so what do you
see,
think of that?
That again would be a monopoly kind of a thing, na? So taking a draw is the best thing. It's always going to be a democratic kind of a thing where we should have a draw, and people should be invited if they want to come from different states. If they are participating, there should be a draw, and as the draw systems, they should be allotted the booth. I think that's the best way. Because first come first business would not work here. That would be kind of an favors, which we should not enter into.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking
Same
to you.
here. Thank you
And
so
we
much
wish
and
you
good luck
all
for
the
your
best.
endeavor.
Thank you so much. good afternoon.
Good
First of all, good
afternoon.
afternoon, sir.
How are you?
And very congratulations on being part of this like mega event or
Thank you.
this
Thank you.
biggest event. So the first question I would like to ask, like, just give us some brief introduction about you, your company. What's your background? Like, how you get involved into this business? What's your motto? Like, what do you want to give to the world or to the textile industry?
Okay. So thanks for asking a nice question. We are into this business for the last 30 years, and we have grown from handlooms and hand-woven fabrics to garments now. Our company is Home in Style Textiles. This is our thing. So we are from Karur and Tirupur. It's famous for home textiles and knitted garments like this. So we do medical textiles also, like doctors' coats, nurses' coats, all these things we make. These things also we make like this. Okay, and of course we make T-shirts like this. And
So I can see some like medical
medical suits and all that. Yeah, these things we make, and of course we do yoga items also.
Okay.
Like this. Yoga garments we make, and and we do make different other items we make, and of course doctor's coat also we make, and we have some yoga pants also.
Okay.
All that related to yoga we make actually. So this is yoga.
Okay.
Yoga pants. Okay. So all related to yoga we make, and of course garments, T-shirts. Different types of T-shirts we make. All this we make. And the message why we are participating is to meet new customers and new people and all that. And secondly, sustainability. We are into recycling also.
Okay.
We do some of them are recycled materials, and so that is the future. So we don't. It's very useful when you recycle. So it's green energy, sustainability. All that comes because of recycling. So we use some of them are recycled material, and then we do promotional T-shirts also. And like this, we do hoodies and of course children's garments. All that we make. So different types of garments we make, and our main aim is to give good quality at a very reasonable price, and environment friendly also, because it's very important.
That is the important.
Yeah, very important, because we have used our water resources, earth, everything. So now we must conserve, because future is very important. We need to live in this world, and next generation, they should not suffer, because we have used all this. Whatever available we have used, then they will have nothing. So we have removed our forests. We have, trees are cut, animals are killed, everything. So now we have to give back to the earth. So we must make it sustainable. It's very important. That's what we are into. So we use, these are all cotton, polyester, all that we use. At the same time, we try to do it organic also. We don't use the chemicals that are banned. We use only the right chemicals at a very low quality, very low quantity. So our products are organic also. Some of these products, if you see, it's mentioned organic.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
see?
I can see.
See, it's
Organic yoga and
organic,
Right.
So it's organic. So this is so it's very important. We make organic goods, so that the future is very
Future is getting secured.
yeah, good. And like this also we do organic cotton. This is to Australia. We are making it to Australia. This is to Germany. This is Germany, and these are women's wear for Germany, organic. So we make sure the earth is not polluted. So pollution is it's a big thing, So we try to do it organic. Yeah.
That's a major issue.
Yes. Now, the whole world is concerned about pollution, environmental degradation. So now we make sure it's organic. We don't use much. What do you call chemicals? We use very little chemicals and recycle the water also. Water is also recycled. The cotton is also recycled. So in our factory, we make sure we use less energy. We use solar energy to make the lighting for our factory. So we use the sunlight comes through the panels. So it's we use less electricity, and water is recycled. The water that goes from our dyeing factory is recycled, and of course the cotton also organic. So we are trying to protect the environment, and we have got certification, and we have SADEX certification, we have fair trade certification. All these we have because the certifications are very important, that we follow all this and we give good wages, correct wages and correct timing for the workers. So making it sustainable, right? Okay.
So
Yeah.
as you've already given answers to my multiple
All questions in one. One answer. All
like
questions.
you have covered all the topics like sustainability, environmental health, and etc. So I just want your opinion, like how the small players, like how the startups that are coming to this event, how they are getting benefited, or how they are getting connected to the larger players or to the players that they can help them.
Are you talking about this exhibition in particular?
This exhibition particular, like this event particular.
See, these events, promote exposure. See, we are exposed to different, buyers, and the buyer is an opportunity. At one place, you have so many buyers come. So it's very advantageous. They don't have to go to each and every town, every state to look at all this. So we are all here. So they come here, they can see everything at one place. So it's easy for them and it's easy for us to meet them also. So it's both ways. It's beneficial for them and it's beneficial for us.
Like as we know, the textile industry is the second most economy generating to the
Yes, next to agriculture.
just after the agriculture.
Yeah.
So what do you think this textile industry is going to take us in like 1 or 2 decades?
See, they say roti, kapada, makan.
Yeah, right.
So, of course, the first requirement of any person is food, and then clothing and shelter. So, without food, nobody can survive. So, next to food, to protect us from environment, we need clothing. So, and of course, shelter, you have to have a roof above your head. So, roti kapada makan is where it will never fade away. Maybe you can do without a mobile phone, you can do without even telephone, you can do without a bike, you can do even without an airplane or helicopter or advanced technology. But food everyone has to have, and clothing everyone has to have. So this will go on. It will go on forever. There is no end to this.
Industry is permanent.
Yes, permanent. There is no end to this textile industry. Yeah, it will keep. Maybe it will keep modifying. It will become more user friendly. It will become more economical as days go by. But it will survive forever.
So what do you think about the 5 Fs that Modi ji explained in his inauguration program? What do you say about that?
See, Modi ji is every now and then comes up with lots of good, what do you call these, programs for sustainability and for future. And our country has to go to the 5 trillion economy.
Right.
Yeah. So for 5, he is really working hard. All these Bharat Mantapam, all these are newly built.
We can see Make in India is in
in
good,
action.
In
action. So it's very important that this place, is such a nice place, and they have put in a lot of effort to make this a very successful program.
Right.
So Modi ji's vision of 5F will become a reality if we all work together towards 2024 and 30 and things like that. So India will become definitely, now we are in fifth largest economy, and we will become third largest economy.
And first very soon,
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Why not? Because see, when the GDP of other countries are decreasing, our standard, India's GDP is going up, and our economy is thriving.
Yeah.
So it's
Increasing very rapidly.
Yeah,
very
rapidly. Yeah.
Right.
So they are maintaining the 7.58% GDP, whereas in other growth rate, especially growth rate is 7.7, 7.58.
Right.
Is India. Other countries, many countries have only 1% or 2%. Many countries are minus.
Right.
0.5%, 0.5 minus, or 1%, 2% minus,
Right.
because there is no growth. But in India, the growth is very good. They are we are moving ahead.
Yeah.
So India is the future of the world.
And I'm hoping the next year, this event, when this will be organized for the next year, the more global reach will gain, right?
Definitely. I think now that some more than 3,000 people have come. So slowly this will expand, and I'm sure we will have a lot of people coming here and visiting these expos, and more business, more money, better future for everyone, for the labor, for the businessman, for the society, for the country.
Right.
Because when you have more business, there is more money generated,
Right.
more circulation. So
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah.
And we wish you all the best.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you
much.
very
So, first of all, good evening, and very congratulations on being part of this mega event, right? So, I just wanted to know your background. What is your background? Like, how you involved to this business, like this ready-made sector, clothing sector, and what does your company do exactly?
I am director of VLF Trends Private Limited. Myself, Kulshan Sabani, and we are from 2000, 2001. 26 जनवरी 2001 एक्चुअली भूकंप आया था, पर हमारी बिगनिंग हुई थी विजय लक्ष्मी फैब्रिक्स की। विजय लक्ष्मी फैब्रिक्स हमने नाइटवेयर का काम स्टार्ट किया था, और 26 जनवरी 2001 से हमने, और उस दिन से हमने नाइटवेयर स्टार्ट किया, लेकिन सडनली मार्केट गोज आउट। लेकिन पहले स्ट्रगल करना पड़ा, भूकंप की वजह से पूरे गुजरात की इकोनॉमी में भी इफ़ेक्ट आया था, लेकिन स्टेप बाय स्टेप, क्योंकि गुजरात स्टेट जो है वो अदर स्टेट से भी ज़्यादा बिजनेस लेता है और देता भी है, तो टेक्सटाइल में तो गुजरात आ गई है। आई थिंक द सेकंड लार्जेस्ट एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिलती है टेक्सटाइल से, एंड ये गॉड गिफ्ट है कि गुजरात के अंदर टेक्सटाइल बहुत बड़ा मार्केट है। आप सूरत को देखिए, अहमदाबाद को देखिए, और राइट नाउ हम देखते हैं तो टेक्सटाइल मार्केट के अंदर फैशन, जैसे कि मोदी जी ने बोला है F5, तो फाइबर टू फैशन टू फॉरेन, ये पूरे चैनल के अंदर फैशंस का काम हमारे जैसे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप करते हैं। हमने विजय लक्ष्मी फैब्रिक्स को VLF ट्रेंड्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड एज अ ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बॉडी में कन्वर्ट किया टू लुक आउट द एक्सपर्ट्स एंड गोइंग फॉर अ गुड बिजनेस। और हम कुछ एक्सपर्ट्स के साथ, जो डिज़ाइनिंग एक्सपर्ट्स होते हैं, उनके साथ काम करते हैं। हमारी पर्टिकुलर स्पेशलिटीज़ है क्वालिटी, जो क्वालिटी हम आपको प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं। हम इकोनॉमी सेगमेंट में भी काम करते हैं, और हम हाई रेंज प्रीमियम सेगमेंट में भी काम करते हैं, जहाँ पे हमारे दो ब्रांड्स हैं। द वी लव इट का जो ब्रांड है वो हम इकोनॉमी सेगमेंट में करते हैं, VLF ट्रेंड्स वो प्रीमियम सेगमेंट में हम लेते हैं। कुछ ये प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, मैं आपको दिखाना चाहूँगा। हमारे ये है, आपका नाम माही जी, या आरती जी, और ये हैं प्रियांशा जी, तो उन्होंने हमारे प्रोडक्ट पहने हुए हैं। ये जो प्रोडक्ट है, डिस्क्राइब योर प्रोडक्ट। ये जो प्रोडक्ट है वो गजी सिल्क के ऊपर है, और उसका पूरा डिज़ाइन किया हुआ है। ये डिजिटल प्रिंट किया हुआ है, कन्वर्ट, इसको पोचो स्टाइल बोलते हैं। और जो बॉटम है वो भी हैवी मटेरियल में यूज़ किया हुआ है। नाउ द सेकंड प्रोडक्ट, ये भी हमारा फास्ट सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट में एक है। हमने ऊपर स्कार्फ डाला हुआ है, वो भी गजी सिल्क का है, और ऑफकोर्स डिजिटल प्रिंटेड है। और जो नीचे का बॉटम है वो कॉटन फ्लैक्स है फॉर द कंफर्ट, और जो टॉप्स है वो बनारसी कॉटन है, और जो ऊपर का बॉटम है वो हैवी मटेरियल में यूज़ किया हुआ है। नाउ द थर्ड प्रोडक्ट, ये भी हमारा फास्ट सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट में एक है। हमने ऊपर स्कार्फ डाला हुआ है, वो भी गजी सिल्क का है, और ऑफकोर्स डिजिटल प्रिंटेड है। और जो नीचे का बॉटम है वो कॉटन फ्लैक्स है फॉर द कंफर्ट, और जो टॉप्स है वो जो मटका सिल्क आता है फैब्रिक्स, उसका ही हमने वर्जन सेट किया है, उस टाइप में ही हमने इसको इंट्रोड्यूस किया है। और यू इमेजिन दैट कि विदाउट स्कार्फ इट्स कॉस्ट इज़ ओनली 500 रुपीज़ इन होलसेल प्राइस। वी आर डील इन होलसेल एंड मेक टू ऑर्डर्स बेस्ड बिजनेस। और इसी तरीके से थर्ड वन प्रोडक्ट दिस इज़ मल फैब्रिक्स। ये जो मल फैब्रिक्स है वो गोल्डन प्रिंटेड भी किया हुआ है एंड दैट इज़ ईजी वेयर एंड वेरी कंफर्टेबल व्हेन इन समर। काफ़ी अच्छा इसका रिस्पांस रहता है हमारे पास। एवरी समर में हम कॉटन में अच्छा सा बिजनेस करते हैं। और ऊपर जो है फैब्रिक्स वो कॉटन फ्लैक्स है एंड दैट्स द जैकेट। कैन यू जस्ट शो आउट? या द कलर आल्सो प्रिटी। थैंक यू सर।
ओके, तो एक शॉर्ट टूर हमने ले लिया आपके लाइक रेडीमेड क्लोथिंग का। ओके, तो जैसे ये जो इतना बड़ा इवेंट जो ऑर्गेनाइज हुआ है, ठीक है, आपके हिसाब से क्या लगता है कि ये कितना बड़ा इम्पैक्ट डालेगा टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्री पे? आप क्या सोचते हैं? हाँ
सर, मुझे लगता है कि ये टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज़ में बहुत ज़रूरी है। क्योंकि आज की तारीख में जहाँ तक एडवर्टाइजिंग और एक ये इवेंट से क्या होता है ना, गेट टुगेदर होता है। और व्हेन वी गेदर वी डू इम्पॉसिबल थिंग्स इन पॉसिबल वे। व्हेन वी टेक अ task to each other, when we give a support to each other, when we communicate, when we understand each other's requirements. The supply chain also is the one major factors in every industries. आप किसी भी जब भी अभी कोविड हुआ तो हमने देखा कि सप्लाई चेन से कितना पूरा वर्ल्ड में डिस्टर्बन हुआ है। पर एक्चुअली सप्लाई चेन का हर बिजनेस में इतना ही कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है। आप बिजनेस छोटा लीजिए या बड़ा लीजिए, तो उस चीज़ के रिगार्डिंग इस तरीके के इवेंट्स होने से जो सप्लाई चेन का प्रॉब्लम है वो सॉर्ट आउट होता जाता है। और एक और चीज़ होती है द डिमांड एंड सप्लाई। सप्लाई चेन रॉ मटेरियल्स के अलावा डिमांड एंड सप्लाई का भी एक फैक्टर्स ये दिखता है हमको। जिस चीज़ की अवेलेबिलिटी होती है उस चीज़ का कई बार डिमांड नहीं होती है, और जब डिमांड होती है तब सप्लाई चेन ऑलरेडी डाउन हो जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ नंबर ऑफ द फैक्टर्स इन टेक्सटाइल मार्केट्स आर देयर। ये प्रोसेस 1 to 1 नहीं है, मतलब कि जस्ट टू क्विक। आप समझ सकते हैं कि रुई में से फैब्रिक्स तैयार होना, प्रिंट होना, डाइड होना, इट्स अ लॉन्ग पीरियड। और इसी वजह से सबसे इंडिया को सबसे लार्जेस्ट एम्प्लॉयमेंट मिलता है टेक्सटाइल में से। तो
आफ्टर एग्रीकल्चर,
आफ्टर एग्रीकल्चर। तो उस लेवल को देखिए आप, तो सप्लाई और डिमांड, जब डिमांड है तो कहीं ना कहीं सप्लाई चेन डिस्टर्ब होने की वजह से भी इतना जो बिजनेस है वो ऑल ओवर इंडस्ट्रीज वाले नहीं कर पाते। तो कहीं ना कहीं ऐसे इवेंट्स बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाते हैं इस चीज़ को जो गैप है वो फिलफिल करने के लिए।
जैसे मैं देख पा रहा हूँ कि यहाँ रेडीमेड आपके गारमेंट्स जो कि है रेडी हैं, तो आप डायरेक्टली इन्वॉल्व हुए रेडीमेड से या आपने फैब्रिक्स के साथ भी एक वो किया था?
सर मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, मेरे पापा टेक्सटाइल में ग्रे का बिजनेस करते थे। अभी तो वो मतलब हमारे साथ ही कंपनी में के एज अ बिग डायरेक्टर वही हैं। पर पहले हमारा टेक्सटाइल का बिजनेस था हमारी फैमिली का, उसके अंदर ग्रे का ही काम करते थे हम। पर ग्रे के अंदर हमने फिर ग्रे से आगे सोचा कि व्हाट्स द नेक्स्ट, और वो विज़न हमको यहाँ तक लेके आया है। और हम बहुत ही नीच मार्केट, अभी हम एक्सपोर्ट की ओर देख रहे हैं और बहुत ही स्पेसिफिक मार्केट की ओर हम टर्न हो रहे हैं विथ आल्सो ब्रांडिंग विथ VLF ट्रेंड्स। हमने काफ़ी बार वाइट लेबलिंग से बड़े बड़े मॉल्स और बहुत बड़े बड़े सेक्टर्स में, कॉमर्शियल सेक्टर्स में भी हमने बिजनेस किया हुआ है। अभी हमारा फोकस ओनली हमारे अपने ब्रांड्स के ऊपर है।
तो अभी आपका कोई एक अमाउंट ऑफ एक्सपोर्ट है अभी अवेलेबल या नहीं?
सर हम राइट नाउ हमारा नहीं है, लेकिन आज भी जो UK के एम्बेसी थे उन्होंने हमको अच्छे से गाइड किया है, यूरोपियन कल्चर्स के बारे में बताया, हमको कुछ फीडबैक दिए गए, हमारे फैब्रिक्स उनको पसंद आया है। लेकिन जो सर्टिफिकेशन है पर्टिकुलर, जो रिक्वायरमेंट सर्टिफिकेट की होती है यूरोपियंस के लिए पर्टिकुलर, उसके बारे में हमको आज गाइड मिली है। फॉर द नेक्स्ट 1 to 2 weeks we are all fulfill that, and again we get in touch with all the buddies.
Thank you so much, sir. It was nice talking to you. Thank you so much. So good evening and very congratulations on being part of this like mega event. So your brand, I don't think need any introduction in India especially. So then also I'd like to like know the background of this company, how this started, and what you basically do, and what you like. What are your you say like main segment?
So I would say कि we started with a vision of our founder who wants to make salwar kameez dupatta SKD as something where you don't have to go and purchase the fabric first and then go and get it stitched. So we want to make it as a ready-made garment for the for the segment. That's what we came with. Then basically now of now we are catering to different segments. So we have SKDs. We are also catering to the workwear women through our M&M collection. So that's the market that we're catering right now. In India per se, we have a presence all across India, and definitely we're expanding internationally also. And mentioning the international part, we are here because we're getting the exposure through the international buyers. We're also having domestic buyers and franchisee partners coming to us if you're interested in the business opportunities with them. So I'll just give you an example. We were just recently approached by a buyer from France who is looking to expand this brand in Europe, and he wants to open a franchisee. So that sort of business opportunities, we are able to gather here.
So, like we can see, this whole event is majorly based on like B2B segments. Okay. So, how do you think how challenging is this, like being a B2C like business over here?
In terms of challenges, I wouldn't say challenges per se. I think the reason why we are here, right? We have the strategy of representing our brand properly. First of all, because we know the type of audience we have here. We have domestic people coming in. We then have international suppliers also, international buyers also. So it gives us a great visibility. And as I earlier mentioned also that we are looking at expansion internationally. This gives us a sort of brand visibility that when we approach a market in international markets, it gives us key yes, this brand is already established, and then we can have a partner which can help us grow in different geographies, I would say.
So, like we see, there are many multiple startups that are coming into the market. That they are like slowly occupying the market. So, for those who are like very limited to some very limited extent, so what do you think? How if you are gonna help them, or if you are gonna collab them, what you gonna do with them? If you have any further plans with them, or
I would say in collaboration perspective, that is not something which is on the table right now. We definitely we observe all the startups which are coming in. We also take how the market is reacting. We also work on a product accordingly. That we the way if we are maintaining that leadership position, how to keep maintaining that, how we serve our customers in the best way possible with our fabric, with our I would say with our styles, with our garments. So we just read the market accordingly, and then we take it to the market to serve our customer in the best possible way.
Right. So, when we talk about fabric to fashion, right? So there is a basic thing that is fabric that many manufacturers like multiple B2B businesses that are there. They deal with the fabrics, right? So what do you think? Shifting from fabric to like ready-made garments, how difficult it is to like.
I would say the journey initially would have been difficult, but given our founders, given our promoters' hard work, I think we have created that demand in the market because it's in the initial phases, and now I think it's more of a market which is ready, right? We're looking at a market with different brands, right, which are literally offering the same offerings that we're offering. So yeah, that's how it has developed now. I won't see it as a challenge perspective. Yes, the trends keeps changing, and that we take it as a challenge at how to cater the customer in the best way possible.
One last question: that what do you think about this event? How big is this in your perspective, or on in a this is very huge in a like a global platform, right? So what are your perspective on this? How you think you're gonna be like benefited by this? How this textile industry is going to be benefited by this?
I would say, first of all, I would say thanks to the organizers. I mean, it's such a great event, right? It gives us such a good opportunity to interact with different type of buyers, right? Now, when I talk about how this benefits our brand specifically, I would just say 3 pointers. First, I'll start with the brand representation, right? Because different people are coming in, they have to have an understanding of the brand. They can see the fabrics. The best part, I'll say, right now a US buyer came to us. She was interested, but she was not sure about the fabric. She had a look at the fabric, she touched the fabric, she felt it so good, and then she just like, yes, I want to get connected with you. So that sort of business opportunity is there. And then obviously expanding and tie up with multiple business partners, stakeholders also, because different business partners are coming in, that we can help your business with these particular services. That sort of things we are gaining from here, and I would say it's an amazing platform per se for that matter.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you, and thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bharat Tech's event. This is our second day for the coverage of textile resources. Right here here we have with us Director of Tex Hub, Mr. Manish Porwal. We'll be interviewing him. We'll be getting into the intricacies of how textile functions, how garments function, how the raw materials are function, and what does his company do, right? How does his company find its space into the entire textile arena? Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Many welcome to the live coverage. Please tell us about yourself and your
Thank you very much. Myself, Manish Porwal. We are from Texhub. Texhub is our brand, and Venkatesh Industries is our main company. We are based out of Ichalkaranji, Kolhapur, Maharashtra, and we are mainly into cotton woven fabrics. Mainly, we supply grey fabrics and expertise in various designing fabrics, mainly like cotton wovens, dobbies, structures, buttas, seer sucker, that type of fabrics we do, right? Okay.
So, please tell us about your company. How did it begin? Then, let's say, what major orders that you have on the book, or let's say, how is the business performing as of now?
My father started the company in 1979, and now this has grown up. It was a very humble beginning at the started, and now we have 48 air jets, 48 rapier looms, and 72 other dobby machines. So in all, or making around 1,10,000 meters of fabrics per day, around 25 to 30 lakhs meter per month we are doing. And our major customer base is garment exporters based out of Delhi, NCR, Bangalore, Bombay and Chennai area. And we understand the intricate requirements of garment exporters and the foreign buyers like H&M, Zara and all these things. And all our setup is made up according to that. So we give the sampling very fast, do innovative products continuously basis, and do whatever support is required in that to buyers, we make according to that. We have many certifications also in sustainable fabrics like organic GOTS, Oceotex and recycled fabrics. So garment export market, we are able to supply almost all kind of cotton woven fabrics. Thank you.
Okay, so if we can quantify the numbers, right, as to what the numbers are in terms of businesses.
In numbers, as I have already told, around 25 to 30 lakhs meters of production per month we are doing presently, and we expect it to grow around 50 to 60 lakhs meter per month in the coming year. Demand is good, overall prospectus is good. So 24-25 we are targeting 50 to 60 lakhs meter per month. Right.
So since let's say if talk about in general the textile industry, right, this Bharat Tex the event, so far as I can understand, it's the scale of this event is quite big, right? How does it impact your brand, or how does you think that this is going to impact the entire textile industry happening? This is India with more than 3,000 and more vendors here. How does it impact?
We have been participating in various exhibitions, but this event, I have not seen such a big event happening in India. So it's really going to help and strengthen our whole industry. We are meeting our suppliers also, our prospective customers also, apart from existing customers. Very new concepts we are discussing here, what future designs, what future fabrics, what future fibers are there, that we are exploring. We have yesterday made few foreign buyers also, which who buys grey fabrics. So as a whole, I can say that this event will help a lot to the industry as a whole, and if it is repeated every year, then it will become a brand for India also, and more foreign buyers will come, and this will help us to achieve the as a India's export target. So in the coming year, it is going to make a big milestone for the Indian textile industry.
So, in the end, I guess it's time to wrap up, right? In general, if you talk about the textile industry, if you talk about the garments, if you talk about the fabrics that are being made, where do you see in India? Where do you see India, our country, down the line, 5 years or 6 years? Where do you see it? What are the future prospects here?
I am very optimistic about the Indian textile industry, and just thing is that we have to become more competitive, more efficient, and more innovative. There is lot of potential in our industry. We are very flexible in our production qualities. We are able to make changes in the requirements as per customers requirement very fast. If our biggest competitor, if we see, is China or Vietnam, as far as China is concerned, they are mostly in bigger quantities. At that stage they are very efficient, but we have to compete with them, and to compete with China, we have to build some of our strengths, so which they cannot provide. For example, flexibility. Even for example, in Textile, we are able to do a new fabric, new design as low as 1000 meter also, and 1500 meters also, which China may not be able to do. So if we give all these options to our customers in future, I think major brands will source all their textiles, majority of their textiles from India. So future point of view, coming year, as yesterday in our inauguration session, Piyush Ji Goyal has told that from compared to last year, 25% production or value of textile industry in India has already increased. And in last 10 years, if we compare to 2014 to 2023, it has almost doubled. So in the coming year, I think this space will increase more and more. So future is really good for Indian textile industry. Yeah.
So, any message that you have for the viewers who are watching you?
I request everybody to visit. If you are not visited the exhibition, if you are outside the exhibition, then do visit the exhibition. Here everything in textile value chain, from fiber to yarn to fabrics to fashion, everything available. Apart from products, various services and institutes, they are also participating. So everybody related to textile or exploring anything in the textile must visit this exhibition. Right? Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was Mr. Manish Porwal with us. He is the Managing Director of TexHub and taking company to the strides, as we generally call it. India is growing into textile, and so the TexHub. Thank you very much for being with us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the live stream of Bharat Tex 2024 with Textile Resources. Here with us, we have Mr. Prerna Bed. She is the marketing director of Konica. We would like to talk to her and know about how this event is impacting their brand, their businesses, and how's her experience into all this regarding networking and such and such. Welcome, ma'am. Very good morning. Please tell us about your company, about yourself, and what does your company deals into in general.
Hi, I'm Prerna. So my company Konica, we are a manufacturer of elastics. So we do A to Z all sort of elastics. So we are based in Surat, Gujarat. We have 5 different units each of the unit manufactures a separate sort of elastic, and we've been like working with all sort of major domestic brands, including Page, Van Heusen, Zivame, all of these. But this exhibition, Bharat Tex, the great envision of Mr. Narendra Modi. From what we've heard and what we've seen also, there are so many international buyers also that we usually don't get exposure to very easily, are very accessible to us right now. So we have got a few visits from such buyers, and we're expecting more of those in the coming few days. That would obviously help us not just for domestic business but for international business as well, to expand our reach globally.
Ma'am, in general, let's say talk about the textile industry, or let's say talk about your business into the stream of textile industry. What is the magnitude, or let's say the level of business that you generate in a year, and then employment and so far?
Currently we've been like, ever since the last say 4 or 5 years, earlier we used to be in like more in the trading sort of a thing, but now since we have been associated with all sort of big brands, accessories is something, elastics particularly if I talk about, is something that is used in all sort of garments, say be it a bottom wear, upper wear, any garment you talk about, an elastic is there. And we just don't do elastic for garments, we also have for like say footwear and orthopedics and also for that. So I think our magnitude, our reach could be like endless if we get the correct exposure. We think we could reach heights, and not just in one area, one segment of an industry, but multifold.
Ma'am, so far as our understanding goes, right, this Bharat Tex event is one of its kind, right? More than 35,000 or 3,000 more exhibitors, delegates, and then the amount of involvement of the vendors and such and such. How does it impact your brand? Or let's say how, in this particular space, how does this energize the textile industry? How does this impact the textile industry as a whole?
So for my brand, I would say the reach that we have, like I just mentioned. So earlier, the brands that we were associated with, so they knew Konica by name. But when we get such a platform, and such a big platform where there are just not domestic players and international players as well, so our brand is highlighted. And from what I see, I think we don't have any other elastic exhibitor as of now in this exhibition, so our brand gets a very different sort of a highlight, and it is there in the minds of the brand gets registered basically, so that registration in there is in each of the players' mind, so that whenever they have a requirement, they know, okay, we have to contact this and this person. Like, so the reach and the visibility is much broader than we can imagine.
Okay, ma'am, since you are quite closely associated with the textile industry, and and your company basically comes from Gujarat, which is like the textile hub of India in general, right? How do you see going down the line? How do you see the future of textiles in next 10 to 5 years in India?
I don't think there's any bigger industry than textile, personally for me. Like it is the most growing, industry that I can envision. So if something like this continues to happen, and from exhibitions like this, where the dependence of textiles and accessories and all sort of things are more on India, like when the focus is such, like Modi ji has such a focus that everything has to be domestic, make in India, everything has to be sourced locally, I think it is gonna flourish like crazy. I mean, it just has endless limits. So textile industries now also, I think it is one of the most flourishing industries we have. I think majorly it outshines every other industry, and in the coming future, I think it's gonna be like fire. It is going to be great.
Great. So, ma'am, since it is a live stream, any message that you have for the people watching you on the live stream to visit Bharat Tex, or let's about textile industry, or let's about the industry as a whole?
I think this is one of a kind of its exhibition, the first ever Bharat Tex, and it is tremendous. I think if you really have something in mind, and if you really want to, get to know about something in particular also, I think this is the one-stop solution for all your needs. A to Z is covered here, and I think you're going to get top players, and everything is very accessible here. So I think everything is covered in this exhibition.
Thank you very much for being with us. We'll be back very soon. Thank you.
Telangana, there are a couple of things. A couple of things that I want to highlight. So, one is the background, the history. The state is the third largest producer of cotton in the country, and produces about 15% of the country's cotton, right? And this cotton is considered to be the finest quality in India. The staple length is about 30 to 31 millimeter, which is the best that you can find in India. So that's Telangana on the raw material side. But what we have done is we have leveraged that with infrastructure and with trade policies. So I'll explain the infrastructure and the policy bit with these backgrounds, so you will get a better sense. Come with me. Textile park of about 1200 acres, and this is the country's largest and the foremost operational PM Mitra park. So all the other PM Mitra parks are at the planning stage, where here in this park we have units which are already operational. All the infra is ready, units are operational, other units are under construction, and we still have about 250 acres of land available for allotment, right? So this 1200 acre park, we have large anchor investors like Yangwon Corporation from Korea, Kitex Group from Kerala, Ganesha Ecosphere from North India, and so on, right? And all the infra that you can think of, power, water, common effluent treatment plant, this is all operational over here, right? So this is the state's key offering to the textile investor community, right? And that's on the park. I'll take you to the policy. So what we have over here is a poster on the Telangana Textile and Apparel Policy. We call it TTAP. What this policy does is, in terms of incentives, it tries to reimburse up to and beyond 100% of the project cost in a period of 7 years. All right. So depending on your project size, you can recover your project cost anywhere up to 100% or even more. All right. And these are the key components of the policy. I will not go into the details. What I want to highlight is that over the last 7 years, about 7,000 crore of investment has been attracted through this policy, and approximately 70,000 jobs is the job potential. Almost 70% of these investments are already grounded and various stages of implementation, right? So that's on the raw material side, on the park, and on the policy. Anything that you would want to know, I would be happy to answer.
You said about you are the third largest cotton producer.
Yes.
So these are the long staple cotton?
This is long staple fiber. As I mentioned, more than 30 millimeters in length. And in terms of staple length, this is the best you will find in the country. It is not very well known as compared to other cotton, but if you look at the technical parameters, this is the best cotton that we have in terms of staple length in the country.
You said that Korea and there are a lot of international countries which are taking interest over here.
Yeah.
So what is that USP which other state does not have?
So in terms of USP, there are a few things actually. If you are talking about employment intensive units, the minimum wages in Telangana is one of the lowest. All right, so the minimum wages in Telangana is in the handle of between 8,000 to 9,000 rupees a month. Now that is quite low compared to various other states that you have around us. And even after wage subsidies by other states, it still comes to at par with Telangana, right? So for employment intensive industries, that's a big plus. On the investment intensive side, textile manufacturing, fabric manufacturing, our policy, if you see the heads of the policy, capital subsidy, interest subsidy, power subsidy, so these are essentially inclined towards investment heavy industries, textile and fabric, because the more the investment, the higher would be your capital subsidy, higher would be your interest subsidy. Interest subsidy, I can highlight, this is the highest that you will find in any state in the country, right?
Bharat Tex, Odisha has 5F as a vision.
Yes.
Do you have any integrated plant over here which is directly from B to C?
So,
5F, which is
so the 5F vision is actually established in Telangana. If you see the two anchor investors that I spoke about, Kitex and Yangwon, of them, Kitex is an entirely integrated operation, right? They will start with fiber from one end and they will shell out garments from the other. So that's an entirely integrated operation. Even young one, they will start with garment operation, but over time they will backward integrate into fabric and at some point into yarn as well.
But not grounds up from farmers, contract farming onwards.
No, in fact,
last F.
in fact, the farmer is an extremely important step. The Kitex plant that I showed, that one plant will consume approximately 3.5% of the state's cotton, and because infant wear is predominantly cotton based, right? So they will be integrating directly with the farmer, providing visibility of offtake from the farmer. So that's a win-win for both sides. Farmer has a visibility of offtake, Kitex has a visibility of raw material availability, and such a large procurement will also involve good agricultural practices and good sustainable agricultural practices to be employed at the farmer level.
Any other global player influenced out of young man?
Today,
Okay. Yeah. Have your card because they are asking us to rush.
Sure,
Here's
sure.
the card.
With Consult, so we all are heading towards there. So we have to just grab
You're
the
so
food.
informed, you know. One key is enchanted to keep asking questions. चलिए मिलेंगे संजय भाई भी कोशिश करता हूँ विल कम बैक ग्रेट मीटिंग प्लेजर गॉड ब्लेस
अरे वो
How many journalists we have? Your journalist, not cameraman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of you.
8.
Journalist कितने हैं? सिर्फ journalist.
Welcome to the Central Silk Board Pavilions. Central Silk Board is established during 1949. This is the celebration year of Platinum Jubilee years. We have completed 75 years successfully. We contributed a lot to our country. When the board was constituted, that time our global contribution was only 6% in raw silk, and today we are reached to 40%, and we placed second position globally. And we are working to make India as a #1 in raw silk productions. And the objective of this pavilion to create awareness about different silks and different silk products. Apart from the yarn silk product, we also put cocoon crafts. The cocoon craft is gradually picking up. So this is an opportunity to our society to create the awareness about different utility of silk and its byproducts. Do?
Can we have a tour, like short tour of this?
I couldn't get you.
Can we have a tour of this?
Yeah, please. We can cover, otherwise we also be having a recorded footage if you want. We can share that footage also.
This will work, I think.
Yeah, so just wait for 2 minutes, like they have something to give for the journalist.
It is basically fluctuating. It's like our import is slightly higher than the export. because our consumption is quite high. So that is the reason. That is the reason.
Self-possessive country.
So that's the thing. Because our utility is high and. 75. So this is our silk 75 years. 75 years. For you. Excuse me. Yeah. यहाँ आ जाइए. About 75 years old. Yes, it's a mandatory.
So, since you are a seasoned businessman here in the textile industry, you must have gone across the globe regarding textile events, etc. How do you rate Bharat Tex?
Bharat Tex definitely is totally on an international level. It is very well spread out, a lot of participants, very impressive stalls, especially by the big corporates, what I've seen here. And it is definitely on an international level.
Okay, so since you already have a stall here and etc., what sort of response have you been getting? Are they qualitative? Are the responses qualitative enough as per your business standards?
I would say 80-20. Yeah, 80% are good qualitative. 20% are basically just visitors just trying to browse around.
Any message that you have for the viewers?
Nothing. My only message is that India is doing very great in terms of Atmanirbhar. And with Modi ji's vision, we will definitely go places.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Hello, sir. How has been your experience at Bharat Tex so far? And since you are from out of India, how has been your experience in India so far regarding this event?
Well, we have a very good experience, and what we see here is that it's taking a lot of people to come here, so this is a good sign. People look very happy here, and we see a lot of booths and we learn a lot. And what my personal experience is, there's a lot about sustainability here on the booth, which I personally appreciate a lot.
Okay, so looking apart, since you must have been attending events across the globe regarding textiles, etc., how do you rate Bharat Tex?
Well, it's too early for me to rate because we just arrived here 2 hours ago and we are just cruising around. What I said earlier, I believe that a lot of audience is here, and this is very crucial and important. So let me finish my journey through all these halls, and then I can give you a better verdict on that.
Okay. So in general, regarding whatever you must have seen for the last 2 hours, what's your message for the viewers?
As I said, sustainability is in a lot of booths, and this is the future. And I am really happy to see so much sustainable news here on the fair that I'm really happy with.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So welcome to live streaming of Bharat Tex event. How has been your experience of Bharat Tex so far?
Yeah, this is my third time that I have been in Mumbai. Last two times that organizing was very well, and we had a lot of experience, and my team made also there. We have one stall in this exhibition, but this is superb. On behalf of Sri Lanka team, we are thanking for you because we get a lot of opportunities and we have some new suppliers, and that's all.
Okay, so far as if we talk about events, offline events, it's basically about networking, exhibition, etc., etc. On basis of all those parameters regarding networking, regarding exhibition, regarding new discoveries, how do you look at Bharat Tex now?
It is superb. The organizing part has been done excellent. That is the one that we have to give that credit for the Indian government and your organizing team, and all the networks were very well. And we had some new suppliers, and we have the new opportunities, some new customers. That's why that we came here. That we spent 5 days for the exhibition, but it is superb, excellent.
So you must have attended events across the globe regarding textiles or whatever industry, right? In regard with all those, in contrast to all those, how do you look at Bharat Tex?
Yeah, with compare with the China exhibitions, some European exhibitions, this is much better. That this is big, covered big area, and I think my understanding is that I believe that it is superb. Compare with others, it is good.
Okay, so how do you rank Bharat Tex? If I ask about ranking it for 10, like how many out of 10?
Out of 10, that this is in the top level. That I think 1 or 2. That is I'm ranking for 1 or 2. Right. My understanding is 1.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your review. Thank you. ये टू किया है बीच में.
Our heritage, this is Virasat. We're talking about ancient looms and their usage. This is Tanglia. This is truly depicting the importance of age-old heritage and the way we have woven our fabrics across centuries. The starts from a preamble and goes all the way from the Indus Valley civilization to current modern translation of the Indian heritage. ये पूरे zone के अंदर आपके पास jacquard power loom है, ये tanglia है, which is an old art, and there are many display items that have come from the Crafts Museum, which are 200 years old, 300 years old. दो साड़ीज़ हैं. So basically इसमें हमने ये बताने की कोशिश करी है कि Indian heritage क्या है as far as textiles are concerned. आइए. ये अगले 3 जोन्स जो हैं ये अब विकास की बात करते हैं कि हाउ हैज़ द इंडस्ट्री एज अ होल डेवलप्ड अक्रॉस द लास्ट सेंचुरी एंड वेयर द एम्फेसिस हैज़ बीन. सो ये जोन बात करता है टेक्निकल टेक्सटाइल्स की. इसमें मेडिकल है, इसके अंदर जियो फैब्रिक्स हैं. हाउ इज इट यूज्ड इन द ऑटोमेटिव इंडस्ट्री. फैब्रिक्स, टेक्निकल फैब्रिक्स ऑटोमेटिव इंडस्ट्री में कैसे इस्तेमाल होते हैं. And of course all your protective suits, PPEs, firefighter suits, etc. So this is basically the entire pavilion that talks about all technical innovations and improvements in the Indian textile industry. Moving on. This section is devoted to the modern machinery. So we've got machinery. This is a digital textile printing machine. ये जब प्रधानमंत्री जी कल आए थे तो this was actually working. There was something printed and shown to him on this also. What we also have is a virtual reality experience which is shot in a factory that really is a 360 view of what modern factories in India are today as far as textiles are concerned. So this is dedicated to modern machinery. Sustainability. Yeah. So it grows its own. Not fertilizer, pesticide. Yeah. So these are many companies displaying their products, their innovations. These are young startups. These are young innovators, and we have given them a space to try and showcase how sustainability is a very important aspect we're talking about, and what are the progresses that they have done. So there are about 30 companies that are here and 30 innovators that are here. Each has been given a specific section, and this is where they are showcasing their efforts towards sustainable fabrics. Come.
Textile and apparel industry.
The confidence that the world has got or gained upon India. So from being the largest producer of jute, second largest producer of cotton, to statistics for all the countries. If you look at this, I think there are. So here is a complete canvas of the countries that we are dealing with all stats about what goes to Germany, what are we doing. So this is informative as far as India's impact on the global scenario is. ये वो section है.
हम अपने हैंडलूम, अपने खादी, अपने टेक्सटाइल सेक्टर को वर्ल्ड चैंपियन बनाना चाहते हैं.
Thriving under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi today.
इस सेक्शन का मेरे को कोई इंट्रोडक्शन देने की ज़रूरत एक्चुअली है नहीं. ये फैशन जोन है. I think there are some 17 or 18 top designers of India that have been kind enough to display their wares over here. We've got Rohit Bal, Anita Dongre. So इसमें भी इन्होंने actually 3 sections अलग-अलग बनाए हैं. From a sustainability aspect, from India's presence on the red carpet. So people like Zendaya, Selena Gomez have been clad by Indian designers. Then we go to the heritage, the historical part of it, which is the outfits from movies like Jodha Akbar, Baji Rao Mastani. So all these outfits have been displayed over here. This has been very well curated. I must say it took 24 hours to get this done. ये वाला सेक्शन में like I said मेरे को और खासा बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. मैं 2 चीज़ें आपको और दिखाना चाहूँगा. पहले सेंटर.
This is Salil Chah, DFA Publications.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, sir. My name is Manav.
Salil Chah, DFA Publications.
So, if we go to the center area, which is the main hub of the theme, we're talking about the 5F zone, the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi. So, ये एक artistic display है of the 5Fs that the Prime Minister ji has been talking about. So, come. ये वही स्टॉल है. ये 5Fs का स्टॉल एक आर्टिस्टिक डिस्प्ले है. तो आपका
foreign has
So we talk about palm, we're talking about fiber, goes on to factory, fashion and foreign. This is the area that we've designed to showcase the 5F that Pradhan Mantri ji has been talking about. So this is our artistic rendition. This is the 5F zone. So, and there's one more thing left which I will take you. Actually, two more things. Come. Highlighting all the initiatives done by the Government of India for the progress betterment of this particular sector. So these are all the initiatives that have happened. There is also far more detailed information on the back. We have an interactive screen. So अगर आपको किसी भी एक चीज़ के बारे में और बहुत जानकारी चाहिए तो पूरी डिटेल्स इसके पीछे हैं. आइए मैं दिखाता हूँ. इसमें टच स्क्रीन्स हैं आपके पास. जो स्क्रीन हैं, जो इनिशिएटिव्स हैं, जो पॉलिसीज़ हैं, you can get all the information that you want in-depth information by using the screen and the touch screen over there. और फिर ये हमारा एक ब्यूटीफुल पहाड़ है जिसको हम कुकून बोलते हैं. एंड